It's the place to go if you want to be seen. And to a lot of folks, it's the information center of the neighborhood.
Block hot as a sauna. It's going down, kinda hot on the corner. You better run, here they come, hesitate, you don't wanna. Bear witness the trauma. Going down on the corner, it's going down. Block hot as a sauna. It's going down, kinda hot on the corner. You better run, here they come, hesitate, you don't wanna. Bear witness the trauma. Going down on the corner, it's going down. Shit, we live and talk is official. Take a ref, include the whistle, when neither can stop a pistol. Bullets flip it in tissue. People posted they miss you. Get fucked by that judicial when justice clearer than crystals. Dog, you know what? I ain't gon' speak up on that issue. But bad bitches ain't the only ones that'll kiss you. Man, niggas hating in the back, waiting to clip you. And ain't gotta be from New York for homie to nick you. For a dub and a nick you. Get some pressure as a stress reliever. And I done seen it many times. I know that procedure. I know it well. Listen out if you feel compelled. Just say you're feeling this message and what this story tells. I'm from the era where pressure did get the better of us. Be better hustlers, stack chips to have better summers. We had instructions on how to live and stay afloat. And raise the kids to get them out so they'll never know. Block hot as a sauna. It's going down, kinda hot on the corner. You better run, here they come, hesitate, you don't wanna. Bear witness the trauma. Going down on the corner, it's going down. Block hot as a sauna. It's going down, kinda hot on the corner. You better run, here they come, hesitate, you don't wanna. Bear witness the trauma. Going down on the corner.
You see, I never played the corner, but there's many situations that I've controlled. It ain't a wedding, but past my ring, what I propose. Plus, I'm not a god, but it's out the dirt that I have rose. And I got work that'll easily leave your block exposed. I came to collect what's equivalent to kills. So much lies, only believe what I say is real. Destroying everything's when I level the playing field. My force can't close from the air, then my Navy SEALs. So anyways, my corner, if I'm standing there, they haven't paid enough money to act like I care. The threats aren't big enough to act like I fear. My plate isn't big enough to act like I share. Yeah, I'm what your shorty's proud of. That's fly talk for all my peoples that's promoting dollars. Forget fighting for a corner that's promoting nada. Secure a block inside the metaverse is what I'm trying to jackpot.
Block hot as a sauna. It's going down, kinda hot on the corner. You better run, here they come, hesitate, you don't wanna. Bear witness the trauma. Going down on the corner, it's going down. Block hot as a sauna. It's going down, kinda hot on the corner. You better run, here they come, hesitate, you don't wanna. Bear witness the trauma. Going down on the corner, it's going down.
Say little homie, get off the block, you make the block hot. Few moments later, off in the distance, hear them shots. They call them slipping, they catch you slipping, you get got. Everyone hands reaching up out the same pot. Yeah, fast forward a few years, it got a new owner. They sweep out front now, but it's the same corner. Youngsters in fast cars just trying to do donuts. Go slowing us, up on us. Yeah, we learn the money, we move the money, that's a chess move. We take a hit and we get back up like that's a flesh wound. We stand out front and we spit our shit, hey, that's the best groove. Let's cesspool, eat blessed food, mangoes and papayas. Let's hear it for the one who was treated like a pariah, yet he grew to be king. With a bad attitude and a dream to paint the scene in the only colors he's ever seen, red, black, and green.
Block hot as a sauna. It's going down, kinda hot on the corner. You better run, here they come, hesitate, you don't wanna. Bear witness the trauma. Going down on the corner, it's going down.
You wanna know who got the good drugs? You wanna know who got killed last night and why and who did it? You come here. The contradiction of it is,
it's going down.
On one hand, the corner pulsates with life. The energy of human beings trying to make it to the next day. But also, it's a place of
death. It's going down.
Be it the slow death of addiction or the suddenness of gunshots.
Man, gotta get used to this.
Yeah.
Liveness, man.
Yeah, man. Welcome everybody. Culture on the Corner podcast. Well, Culture on the Corner brand. Sorry, we had a little change. It's Corner Street Rap podcast. Go ahead and get that official right now. Culture on the Corner is the brand. Corner Street Rap is the podcast. So y'all can chill on the corner with us this Thursday. Thank you everybody for coming out.
Yeah.
1/3 of the team, I go by Joe Numbers. You already know who I am. Got Frank Fingers in the building.
Yes,
On the
sir.
corner. We got Rip joining us. Redbird Rip on the corner.
You already know what it is.
All right, man. So again, thank you everybody. Coming this week, episode 7. It's episode 7. Been making some strides, man. First, I want to go ahead and do some announcements. You can go ahead and follow me at IG and Twitter at JoeNumbersHHM. You can also check out hardware.com if you want to cop some merch. As you can see, I'm wearing one of the hardware t-shirts right here. You can cop some of this merch at hardware.com. It's at the bottom of the screen. Head over, go ahead and cop it, support the brand. It's truly appreciated. Also want to go ahead and say been working on some music as well. As you can see, you heard the Corner intro song done by me, Rip, and our homie Mr. Jackpot, produced by Boger on the track. Yeah, man. So that's all I got for as far as my plugs in the beginning. Rip, if you have anything, Frank, you want to go? Which
you
one?
plug it early?
Yeah. You know, early announcements.
I can dig it. Well, what's new in the world of Rip? All this shit the same. Loner sweatshirts still available. Loner t-shirts, Redbird t-shirts still available. All that's on there on the website www.ripdoeseverything.com. If you're trying to follow me, just Google me, man. It's Redbird Rip everywhere. Musical artist, man. I got shit popping. Just look around, shit. I don't be promoting.
All right, man. Well, you heard it there. You can go ahead. Rip does everything. It speaks for itself. Frank?
Yeah, I ain't got nothing at the moment right now. Just working on some music. That's about it. Ain't got nothing really.
Okay, and if you want to follow him, go ahead to IG at Frank Fingers. Beatstars.com/Frank Fingers if you want to cop some beats. You can check him out. You will be hearing some on some future projects that we got in the works. We ain't gonna do no leaks, nothing like that, but you know what I'm saying?
Why not? Oh, okay.
You don't leak your own shit, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm saying,
Hey, look, watch this.
oh, shit.
I got, you know what? I might feel good by the end of this show. I think I got something out.
You know what I'm saying, nigga?
Yeah.
I don't mind leaking my shit, bro.
I think I got something I can eat. I feel good this week. Feel good.
All right. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit. I mean, we own it, so, hey, we can do what we want with it. So,
Exactly.
So, yeah, I mean, y'all might get some leaks. We might share some leaks, you know. You know, we do rap as well. I primarily rap. Those two gentlemen right here that I shared the podcast with, they have some talent when it comes to that producing side.
No, I'm a fashion designer that just so happens to also do other stuff.
Same. I like how you put that.
Fashion icon Redbird Rip.
Yeah. All right, yeah. All right then, man. So before we do get started, I do want to send a special shout out to Miss Professional Cuts by Andrea. She's a barber in the DFW area. If you guys want to go ahead and get styled up by her, there's her IG below. I would go next. I didn't have the commercial ready. Miss Andrea, if you watching, I didn't get the commercial ready. Had to take care of some field day with my son at the school, so I was up there, you know, participating in field day, so I got behind. But next week I will have some of her work to show. If you guys can go ahead and hit up the IG, you can see for yourself as well. You can check it out. She does amazing work, man. She's real good. And I also want to send a special shout out to Mossed Up Vibrant Glow. That's one of buddies of mine. He
Say that
sells,
one again for me.
Mossed Up Vibrant Glow. Give me 1 second. I'll go ahead and get that in the chat.
Mossed Up Vibrant Glow.
Yeah, mossedupvibrantglow.com. It's pretty much a he sells him and his wife they sell like sea moss and stuff of that nature, like soap and you know, those natural products and things, you know, stuff like that. So give me 1 second. I'll be able to get that up on the chat for everybody.
Already. Need you some sea moss. You know what I'm saying? You want to clean out that track?
So your body healthy.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, that's at the bottom for y'all. Mossed Up Vibrant Glow. I was speaking with my buddy earlier today, and I told him I wanted to get some products to post to showcase on the podcast on the corner, and I was gonna wait, but then I was like, you know what? People, if they want it, they'll go search for it. I'm still gonna promote it next week. Professional Cuts by Andrea and Mossed Up Vibrant Glow. Still go ahead and promote those this week because those are two companies that have saw interest in what we're doing, and they wanted to go ahead and kind of sponsor the show. So
Right
we do
on.
appreciate that. You know, we appreciate that. Finally got some sponsors. You know what I'm
Truly appreciate that.
saying? Yeah, got some sponsors in the building.
Right
So
on.
Mossed Up
Yes,
Vibrant
sir. They see the vision.
Glow.com.
They see the vision.
Mm-hmm. They do. You can go ahead and check them out. Like I said, next week I'll have everything ready to share with everybody. But you know, you can go ahead and see it at the bottom for yourself. Go ahead, shop and support, man. Some good stuff. Some good stuff. You know, I am a shop. I do have some of that, some sea moss. I just kind of went out. Sea moss and elderberry syrup. I gotta re-up on a package. So yeah. I'll
You
be
like
doing
it,
that
bro?
soon. Yeah. Yeah. Be honest with you. Be honest with you. Yeah. You know, you hit a teaspoon with some. I had a teaspoon and like a teaspoon of sea moss and a teaspoon of the elderberry syrup and some tea. Spinning up. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty good.
I drink tea. I probably could do it with a tea. But you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it's the way they be trying to sell it to me. I don't like.
Yeah.
It's like the way
Yeah, that's what it be,
good,
the way they
Hayden?
try to sell it, but it's really good for the body, though. I can't even.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What's good, brother Hayden? Thank you for coming through, man. We appreciate you coming through.
Pop it with your head. Ooh, right.
Mm-hmm. That's a buddy of mine, man. Military vet. He also has a company called Shooting Aces. So if you're in the DFW area and you want to get some firearm training, what better place to learn than in the form of a military service member? So yeah, he got that going on too. And
Support your veterans.
Yep. I need to go ahead and become a student because although I do have experience, it's always nice to kind of keep your iron sharp.
You better.
So yep.
You better.
If you guys if anybody in there listening, Shooting Aces, Christopher Hayden, that's the CEO, that's the boss man. He can get you right. Oh, we got another shout out. Oh, what's up, dog? Our homie boy. Yeah, another military
with the
vet.
boat.
Yeah, man. If y'all in the kicks, you know he got kicks, so you know what I'm saying. He sells shoes, Jordans and Yeezys, Forces, Air Max, all that. You know. Got that going.
I like that.
Oh yeah. So you can check him out. Clean Kicks 252. Clean Kicks 252. Always willing to support people, man. It's doing stuff. Always willing to support. All right, man. So let's get into this, man. We first before we even start, dog. How was y'all's week, man? How was everybody's week? Get a quick summary of how was the week.
It was great, man. Can't even complain.
Yeah. Let Frank talk about his week.
Yeah.
It was just amazing. I can't complain about nothing.
That's nice.
Just
Yeah,
blessings.
Well,
Blessings, man.
So you looking at that? It's nice.
I got a daggone complaint.
Okay. All right.
I made a post earlier this week and I actually spoke about it.
Oh.
I'm gonna talk about it again because we had a discussion about it offline. My wife and I about that vapor rub comment. That vapor rub comment. I was highly upset. I was highly upset. But that's my baby though. Love you, girl. Always. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to the wife.
But
man.
I wonder how many men actually experience that.
Right.
Like just trying to be sexy late at night, get in the bed, like, you know what? I feel good tonight. He said if I could get some, I suck on the left titty first and get a mouthful of bacon. What?
Look, record scratch. Like, damn.
Nigga, the way
The way
my sinus is set up, I'd have had to eat through that shit.
I mean, it caught. It was one of them laughing moments,
Me
yo.
too, baby. Me too, shit.
It's one of them laughing
Been a
moments,
little
man.
spicy.
Yeah, man. But I love my wife, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm married, so I'm saying I'm married. So I got good, I made a commitment to a woman. She made a commitment to me. You know, it's been beautiful thus far. And I've been enjoying the experience. I can't even lie, dog. I won't even cap.
That's good.
Oh yeah. But and look. I will not. I had to share that. I had to share that. But anyway, man, let's get down to business, man. We had an interesting week. We had something that happened last week while we were online, and I had it sent to me by a friend of mine. Shout out Bree. I saw it after the fact, but kind of glad I did, so we could kind of touch on the subject now, which is kind of what I because it took me some time to marinate on it, so I wanted to sit and think it over before we brought it to the corner. And you already know where we going, fellas. We're gonna start with the talking about Mr. Kevin Samuels. You know, Mr. Rest in peace, Kevin Samuels.
Right.
You know,
Right after we talked about him, now we gotta talk about him.
Yeah, because it was untimely, man. It was untimely.
Yeah.
You know, it happened. When buddy of mine, she sent it over. Like I said, I saw it after we had recorded the pod.
Wait. Ain't all death untimely? I don't think niggas is planning on that shit.
You know what? You're right.
Look,
You're right.
You're right. We're gonna say it like this, and we go move past it. When the big man called for you, he called for you.
Yeah, that's an appointment that you cannot be late for.
Yeah. But they call it late.
Yeah. But yeah, you're right though, Rip. I do appreciate you adding that for real though, because yeah, you're right. So I wouldn't consider it timely. It was just like a wow, like you know, yeah, it was sudden. It was more sudden. You're right. Thank you for helping me clear that up. It was sudden, and so I let it marinate for a second, you know, and I was just like, damn, dog, I couldn't believe it at first, you know. I was just like, whoa, and what kind of stuck out. Well, I ain't gonna say what stuck out, but because I was more so observing, and what I observed was like, you know, people were kind of happy about it or kind of celebrating it.
No, I'll tell you what happened. These hoes was rude. They was completely and totally fucking rude.
Absolutely.
It didn't make no sense for nobody to be up here talking about some it's power in the tongue. Watch what you say. Karma come back. Karma for what?
But how is that karma if you call me to get information about yourself and I'm only telling you about yourself based off of the information you give me?
Right.
Like, where's karma in that? Like, how can you be?
You can't even say it's karma because you don't know this nigga. You don't know what this nigga be a saint. He could be a fucking saint. You see a box on YouTube for an hour or two. You don't know that man. And talking about karma. This nigga act like that nigga was shooting up school buses.
Right.
Niggas don't be saying that when they preachers be giving them hidden messages in the church and shit though.
I don't know.
We ain't gonna go there. Yeah, we ain't gonna go there, but kind of, yeah, we gonna yeah, we gonna say that one. We gonna say that one for another day, but more so the fact it was like to touch on what y'all was saying about the karma stuff. It was when I read it, I was like, what it showed me. It showed me that not many people watched his show, and it highlighted ignorance, to be honest with you. And I was kind of disappointed. And because it's like the man started off talking about men, talking about us. You can ask my wife. You know, this is no cap, bro. I used to watch this stuff. Still watch it to this day. And nobody batted an eye when he said men supposed to pay for everything. He said that on countless occasions. Men should pay for everything. Now, it's a free country. Men can agree or disagree. That's our God-given right, human right. You know? But I watch those things. And so I listen. And a lot of those things that I've listened to over the years, I've begun to make improvements, because a lot of times in our community, we don't have a male role model that we could look up to. And the ones that are kind of in the ones that are kind of the ones we look out for or look up to are kind of on TV, or the ones that we learn in our neighborhoods and stuff like that. And nothing's wrong with that, but it's like for him to start there and it was no problem, and then when he jumps on women, it's an issue, and it's like, what, were you afraid of the truth? Because you look at statistics, and I tell a lot of people, step outside of you. It's 332 million people in the country, in America. What was he saying that was false?
I ain't heard no falsehoods. I ain't heard too. Well, I can't say that. He said some shit I didn't. Let me tell you my thing with Kevin Samuels.
Go ahead.
I liked him. First off, I like anybody who is direct in their approach. I think that shit's cool. But he was one of them people that I would I didn't watch, because while he was very much so truthful, he had an element of assholeness that like it's one thing to tell a fat girl she fat. Mm-hmm. It's another thing to sit there and blow the big trombone noises for the bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I agree.
It's like, God damn, nigga, you just told her she fat. She just said, okay, I got it. I'm overweight. Like, God damn, my nigga, leave it alone, bro. You get more, like, how the science say, you can get more flies with honey.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta be.
Bees. Yeah, bees.
Yeah, either way. Right. Whatever you're catching, be nicer to the catch, goddamn. Like, how you expect somebody to absorb what you're telling them and you pissing on them at the same time?
But here's the thing. Even if he said it with a smile on his face. You know what I'm saying? It almost seems as if
it's
you
all
can't
about
say
the words
anything.
you choose, though. It's about the words you choose.
Mm-hmm. And
like,
see,
sometimes you could say something and it's like the message is more important. But if you use certain words, the message could like start detouring a whole different way now.
Okay.
Because each word have its own definition. So if I take the word the wrong way, what you saying, you can't be mad. Like, I understand the message, but I took it the wrong way based off of the verbiage you using. But you might use a different, vocabulary with it, and I'm like, oh, I appreciate that. Like, you said it's not nicely, but you wasn't disrespectful in the words that you chose.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Sometimes you could kill motherfucker kindly, but it's about how you do it.
Right.
It's been times he has. But like this point here, like right here on the screen. Men take criticism and shut up when it's true. We either make adjustments or keep it moving, but we don't complain for the most part. And that goes back to living in reality. We don't have the option to live in reality. But all three of us, we've all been through basic training. We know in basic training, the language is not, oh, well, yeah, you guys, come on, let's just round up over here. Because the mentality is what? We are always thinking of being on the battlegrounds, of being, your life is on the line. Thinking, looking out for your buddy, looking out for your mate, checking yourself, making sure your six is covered, making sure your buddy's six is covered. All of those things. So we are groomed to learn these things. But the reason why I highlight it, or the reason why I ain't gonna say the reason I have an issue, but what I'm trying to understand is, you guys, women I'm talking about, you fought for equality and to be liberated and all of this stuff. It was given to you. And rightfully so. I'm okay with it. But now when it starts to not work in your favor, it's a problem. You want equality. Okay. If I tell that guy, hey bro, you piece of shit, you messing up, get it together. You want equality, I should be able to tell you the same thing. You don't get to say, oh, well, hold on, whoa. Now, mind you, people called into that show. He would ask them questions. They would catch attitudes, like he would always ask, and this is why I say my issue. It seemed that most women had an issue with the average man. What is wrong with an average man? People, like, how many women check for dentists? How many women check for a welder? How many women check for guys that work offshore? There's plenty of occupations. But
they check for them offshore niggas.
Okay. Maybe truck drivers.
Yeah, because I'm about to
maybe
say,
truck
like,
drivers.
The average
They checking for them offshore niggas. They might be checking for the truck drivers too.
The average man makes $41K a year. The average man makes $41K a year. And see, like here, I rock with Kevin Samuels at the topics on average men and how high value men Moon got lost often. It sometimes it has. Because see, when people think high value men, it wasn't always equated to money. It was how you move, how your morals, how your ethics, and all that stuff play a role and play a factor. And if women, I like any women out there, I sincerely encourage you, seriously. I'm just not trying to be a gotcha moment, saying this, that, and whatever. I go search and read up on it and listen to his content. Take your emotions out of it and look at it. Just look at it and listen to it. A lot of stuff he was saying had some truth behind it. Did it come off in the best way? No. I'm not gonna sit up here and lie and say that the brother was a saint. We all know that. But
bless me then, goddammit, shit.
But the thing is, I hear the issues about his delivery, but we listen to rap music and it has delivery, and people say, "Oh, well, no, you can't use it, man." If them people, what type of women are they dealing with in those songs?
Okay, so
you know what? Let me ask a question. Go ahead.
Because I dig what you're saying, and I feel you 100%. And I feel like actually, nigga, if they barking, bark, nigga. What the fuck is you gonna say? You sit down with the woman. I'm like, nigga, I don't care. But it's the kicking people when they down, though. That's what he would do. But
it was no problem when he was doing it to men, bro. I was watching a video the other day. He was telling men.
It was a problem. That's what I'm saying. It was the problem. You don't kick people when they down. I didn't say kick women. I said kick people. He was kicking people when they were down.
Well, men didn't have an issue with it. Men had no issue with it. I had no issue with it.
But you gotta think about it. For the most part, it ain't that they ain't have an issue. They didn't complain.
Yeah,
but that's what I'm saying. That's still having an issue.
Complain about certain shit, though.
Exactly.
But that's still having an issue. Cause see, here's my thing. If somebody telling you the truth, okay, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and use this example, and I shout out another podcast that I do watch sometimes. This does not define me. I do watch a lot of things because I like to be open and receive a lot of information. So shout out Fresh and Fit for this one. If somebody say the sky is blue or the sky is fucking blue, it does not change the fact that it's a fact. People only have an issue when the sky is fucking blue is because, oh damn, it really stuck me. Bro, if it's stuck and it hit you. It's okay. Nobody in this world is perfect. Everybody gonna make mistakes. Everybody's gonna make mistakes. But if somebody calling you on your shit after you called in, you don't get the authority to be like, well, damn, it's your delivery. No, bruh. We have been raised up to not tell women the God honest truth. And now when it's coming to them, now everybody's barking back. When he was talking strictly about men, what I mean by nobody were complaining, there was no public outcry. People laughing and complaining about this man's death, mocking and shaming his death, talking about his karma, this, that, and the other. Oh, so was karma when he was telling men to use baby wipes instead of toilet tissue so you can get rid of dingleberries? Because that's exactly how he said it.
Niggas don't do that?
Some don't, bro. Some don't. Some don't.
That's what I was thinking too. Like, damn, niggas don't do that.
No. But you know what it is though? Because again, it goes back to the military. When you be out in the field and you got to use them baby wipes to bathe with, and then it's like, damn, nigga, these baby wipes kind of feel good. And
yeah,
but you know what though? Think about it like this: how many times, if a man expressed himself, or female say, "Oh, he in his feelings"?
Every time, bro. Every time.
So it's
you
more
can't
like
tell him shit.
It's more like men is more built from you can't be in your feelings. So the moment a man is in his feelings or explaining himself, he in his feelings, he emotional. No, I'm just being honest. Sometimes like you gotta be told the honest truth. Don't kill a messenger. Pay attention to the message.
You only worry about the messenger when the message too damn powerful. You only worry about the when it's too damn powerful. Because that's when you like, well, damn, he true, so I got to find something to say something because your pride won't let you say, damn, that was real. Somebody care about you, man. Sometimes our parents. And I understand people going to say, well, that's my parents. They have their right. And you're right. But if somebody else cares about you enough, that shouldn't even make you care even more. So if somebody don't know you from a can of paint and they telling you the God honest truth.
Because sometimes your parents ain't gonna tell you the truth. They don't want to hurt your feelings too much.
Right. Well,
They gonna
it
tell you the truth so far. They gonna
depends.
tell you the
I can't
truth so
speak for
far.
every household. It depends.
True. But I'm just
I
saying.
can't.
I'm
Yeah.
just saying in general, because how many times a motherfuckers not go? You have those. Hold on. You have those parents that are brutally honest, but in certain situations they still gonna sugarcoat it.
Hey, nigga, my mama came in the room.
Like they're gonna be brutally honest, but they're gonna
Say.
sugarcoat it. So it's like, I don't want to hurt your feelings too much. I don't want you to feel like you can't do what you want to do. But it is what it is.
Look, peep
Check
the
this
comment
out,
right
check
there.
this out. Look, I was about 14, bro. My mama walked in my room with a box of Trojans, bro, and slammed them hoes on my counter and said, "You better be wrapping the little shit up." And walked in. And
But
I
look,
was like,
even not saying
I
it like
wasn't
that.
even smashing nothing, bro. Like I was.
It encouraged you too, though.
It
Look,
didn't really encourage me. It made me wonder, what the fuck does my mama think about me? Like, what she think? But you know, after that,
Nah,
like,
she know one thing. You at that age,
Hey,
like,
right.
that's
Pretty
what
much.
it was.
Happen.
Pretty
That's
much.
what it was. And she'll let you know. She was like, nah, nigga, because you wasn't coming home no babies and shit. So I'm
And
just
look,
saying, some parents
could
are
approach
very
it a different
direct
way,
with
though.
their children. And
She could approach it a different way with a conversation, a drawn out whole message and all this lie. You know what? I'm gonna get straight to the point, but I'm gonna just let you know what it is. Wrap that shit up. Even if you're doing it or not, wrap that shit up. That's the honest truth.
Right. Even going back to K Sam's, peep the comment right here. Most of his aggravation came from average women thinking they're superior to average men. And like I said,
I agree with that.
Every time he would,
but you can't blame a female for reaching for the stars.
No, you can't.
I never
You
do.
can't.
I
You
never
can't.
do.
You
but
can't.
I can tell you this: if you gonna call me a hoe, you better know you got it together. You can't be over here talking about some, nigga, I ain't fucking with no nigga like that with the hair, with the eyes, with the nose, with the lips, with the teeth. You be like, God damn,
right.
bitch. And then you get to looking at her little pieces like, hold up, bitch, you ain't no motherfucking fairy tale yourself. And then it get, that's when it started getting funky. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead.
It's that funk that they throw. It ain't like it's like niggas can take rejection.
We was born to accept it.
Right.
Some niggas can't take rejection, though.
That's true. Some men can't. But women tend to believe that no nigga on earth takes rejection well. And here's the thing. Men take rejection, but women don't just reject. Women like to
be extra.
Downplay.
Yeah.
Be extra.
It's that extra poke on it. And that's why they get that, well, fuck you, little ugly bitch. Because it's like, no, I don't want your ugly ass nigga, your boots, your shoes. Like, it's like
rip you to shreds.
Just know it's a mean mug. It's like it's all this funk for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I understand sometimes niggas do go out of bounds and niggas overstep. It's a niggas always overstep. You always gotta, there's always that low level threat of violence. But
all niggas not that one nigga though, right?
Exactly.
Right.
Like you got some men out here that's raised to be gentlemen. Not every boy is raised to be ignorant. It doesn't matter what household. Like sometimes these men out here are raised to be gentlemen. Taught chivalry, taught how to treat a woman, taught how to walk with a woman and lead and all this. But you can't judge a book by its cover. And the majority of the time, it's about that approach too.
Because just because I was taught to do this, don't mean that I have to do any of this.
To do
right.
It. Facts.
Because here's the thing, dog. Here's the thing. Because like one episode I was watching in particular, and he was like, he was asking the woman. She was like, I think she was like 42, bro. She had 3 kids. And, he was asking her like, okay, what type of, man that you seek? And as always, right on cue, 6 foot, 6 figures. Just something about that. 6 foot, 6 figures.
America. And
so he asked, like, how can you give a man your all and you already have 3 kids? And it's a hot button topic in the community, and there's nothing wrong with it. What he was simply asking is, you have to be able to have some wiggle room when you come to the negotiation table. And a lot of times what us men are dealt with is We have to live by your rules, your commands, your wishes, and then we just kind of like, okay. Pretty much we got to get in where we fit in. You know, they always, I ain't gonna say they always, but you hear a common phrase, take me as I am, accept me, flaws and all. Okay, well, what if I told you to accept me, flaws and all? What if I told you that I had a roster of like 6 or 7 women, and you want to accept me? Can you accept me as that while I work on dwindling that roster down? If I want to dwindle the roster down, can you accept me as I am? If I have I like to go out and gamble. Can you accept me as I am if I gamble? I can still be responsible, but I'm gambling. You know, it's like every time we have some type of standard, it's always misogyny. It's always you trying to control me. It's always you just don't like this. You don't like that. It's always some type of language attached to it when we have any type of damn demand. Any type of demand. You cook. Oh, this ain't the 70s. Lose weight. Oh, well, you fat shaming. Don't go out. Oh, well, you trying to control me.
Hold on. This is the good one about the lose weight.
But you see what I'm saying?
Skinny women love is based in pedophilia. Y'all ain't heard that one? Yeah. It's like liking slim women.
Explain.
Because you like little women, it's based because you really like kids. That's how they play it.
And it's
I'm like, no, I just don't want your ass over here with 8 titties. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to do this all over the place.
Heaven forbid.
It's not cool for me. And I'm a little dude. The fuck I look like, man? I'm not gonna be lifting all this weight, bro. Like, shit, you gonna have to help me.
You coming to the dealership trying to not negotiate anything, and you selling like a 05, bro.
Right.
04. Like, come on. That's all that man was saying. Be more realistic. And if people can't accept that, with like I said, when I saw people clowning that man, that what that showed me, bro, is that we are gone, dog. We gone.
It's negative in all aspects. And when they was talking about karma is one thing, like talking shit about people when they die. Like, you know what I'm saying? That type of shit.
I just don't understand how people are publicly happy that someone passed away.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
Because he told women they all couldn't have 6-figure men, and they got mad, and they didn't want a guy that make $41K a year. They didn't want the plumber. They didn't want the guy, you know what I'm saying, the city worker.
Come in hurt them too.
Mm-hmm.
But
even the leftover comment, like we looked up last week, 22 million black women, 21 million black men. So y'all outnumber us by 1 million. So again, playing by y'all rules, monogamy, right? So okay, it's still 1 million of y'all out there that would be considered what?
Hand-me-downs. No. That's wrong. That's not it. That's not correct either. It's not correct.
Don't do that.
They finna slam your ass, boy. They finna
fuck you up. Please. I'll be bored. Bring that shit to me. Bring that shit here.
Nah, man, but I ain't gonna lie. Like right now, it's more about like these females just want what they want. And half the time, it's like, you ain't gonna find what you want all the time, though.
Right.
Like in reality, like. You're not gonna find what you want. Like you could have 10 things on your list. Just understand, you might find a nigga that have 6. Mm-hmm. He might have 6 in a possible, like a nigga playing spades.
That's still 7.
As long as you got the big jump.
Right. Look, I can make that one work.
Like that's the thing. Like I think
you just have to live in reality.
They be so focused on settling that they don't pay attention to the fact that niggas are settling for them too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's like never even considered.
That I'm the prize shit is the problem. It's like, nah, nigga, you are really fucked up too. Like
they've been built up on this black queen and goddess stuff, bro. And it's like,
yeah,
some of y'all are God, but God,
I'm with that though.
But it's like, damn, come down a little bit, baby.
Nah, fuck that. Be a black queen. But
be realistic, black queen.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you treat me black king, you treat black queen all the time. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, you can be the highest of the high, but treat me like the highest of the high too. Don't be you the highest of the high and I ain't shit ass nigga.
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
this about to sound fucked up, but I think he got the last laugh though. That nigga died in some pussy.
Oh no, son. And as a real nigga,
look,
that's why you
call
can ask to go out and
nigga gay all you want,
man.
Yeah.
Look, you can
Shit.
call that nigga gay all you want. He died
Right.
of pussy. Like
the million,
what?
trillion,
Look.
how they say 6 billion ways to die? Out of
It's so
all the
fucked
ways
up
to
as
die,
this.
if you had to pick one, which way you picking? I'm going out the way I came in this motherfucker.
Hey, look, what's so
Man,
fucked
pussy
up?
Y'all
going
like
in.
the video, man. Like the video, man.
Vivica A.
Comment,
Fox.
share, subscribe. We on the corner talking that shit, man. We
Look,
on the corner
Vivica
running
A.
it, bro.
Fox, she gonna sit there and say,
Oh, fuck her.
I don't know if she was black, but
Mm-hmm.
why does it matter what race? Why?
Never could find, man.
Because they have a narrative, bro.
Like,
Like here's the thing. Here's the thing, dog. Quick little story real quick. I'm gonna show you exactly what it is. And I know somebody gonna say, oh, you cherry picking and this, that, and the other. And I will tell you, this has happened on more than one occasion. I just got a fucking platform I can speak on about it now. So today, my son's school, he got field day. So the parents gotta go up there, participate for field day. Right? So I get to the front of the door. I hit the little buzzer. You can't just open the door. You gotta hit the buzzer and shit. So I hit the buzzer. They buzz me in. Behind me is 3 women. Okay. Normally I don't like to talk about race and stuff like that, but I'll go ahead and include it. It was an Asian woman, a Hispanic, and a black woman.
Sound like a bad joke.
No, bro, I couldn't make it up. So I open the door. I'm being a gentleman. Chivalry's dead, remember? I'm married, so I really not obligated to do this. But being a gentleman I am, shit, it's the door. Let me go ahead and hold it. Open the door. Asian woman walks in with her kid. Thank you. Hispanic woman walks in with her kid. Thank you. What you think the sister came and did? What you think she did?
She said, you better have, nigga.
She ain't even utter a word, boy. She ain't fucking whisper. She
they
looked,
need
bro,
an eye
walked past me,
contact, no nothing.
Exactly. Ain't make an eye contact, whatever. So y'all treat us like indirectly, you treat us like crap, and I understand, because when you read in history, you learn that we was enslaved. Y'all too, just like us. Y'all were enslaved. We the last. We don't get nothing. The world don't respect black men. So you feel like you could just jump in on that damn train too. But then when you left out in the cold and you up complaining about, oh, you don't have this and you don't have that, and you mad at Kevin Samuels because he told you the truth, and you probably didn't listen, or you saw some clips and you took the shit out of context. You got nobody to blame but yourself.
No.
Thanks.
You gotta blame yourself for staying there.
That too.
But it ain't your fault that you're there, baby.
Mm-hmm.
The government did it to you. They did it to you. I'm telling you, they did it to you. They told you black men ain't shit over and over and over and over and over, and you believe it now.
Yep.
They kicked him out. They kicked him out the crib. They got rid of him. They said, you don't need a man. You need this check. You need this cheese.
And they took it. It's okay.
You know what I'm saying? The
It's
price
all
of nigga was cheese and check. But they got rid of him. And now he ain't shit. And then they told you, you don't even need him. No, you don't need him. And now you like, I don't need him, but I want him.
Hey, yo, Rick, I agree with you. Just know
I
that,
don't
Rick,
need him, but
I
I
agree
want
with
him.
you.
But the reason you want him, because you need him.
Look, my
And he
homeboy.
needs you.
Right.
But he also needs you to stop acting like they taught you to act.
Yeah.
And he also has to stop acting like they taught him to act.
True.
But you got to know your part. You can't know his part. He got to know his part.
Mm-hmm.
You got to know your part. And
You gotta be willing to.
get there.
You gotta be willing to play your
True.
part, ladies out there. If you gonna hold us to traditional, well, I ain't gonna say us because we're off the market, but the men out there, you gonna hold them to traditional standards. You gotta be traditional as well. Here's a married brother that former classmate of mine went to middle school and high school with my boy Rick. Shout out Rick, man. Appreciate you watching. He owned it with the comments. I'm a nurse. He's a married man. Man, if y'all only knew how women talk about men and other women, compared to that, Kevin Samuels' manner of speaking would be considered mild. So, and we've all seen it. We've all heard it. We've all been young. We've heard those stories. We've been there. And actually, what he's talking about will segue us into the next topic because it's still on Kevin Samuels, but it's on. No, it's on the next topic, but it's still talking about Kevin, but not really. It's talking about more so dating and relationships.
Oh.
Now, for you and I, Rip, you know, we off the market. You know what I'm saying? The jersey and the Raptors. You know what I'm saying? It's up there hanging. You know what I'm saying? Couple
She
of
wears my
championship.
jersey.
Got a couple of championship banners. Yeah, you know, yeah, the wife's wearing the jersey now. So yeah. But my best friend over here in compadre, Mr. Frank Fingers, he has some marriage experience. He's in a relationship right now. A pretty good one. I would assume. I would like to say.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
he could provide his insight on that, man, like on dating and relationships. And you know, me and my wife, before we were husband and wife, like we had to get. Yeah, it took a minute to get here. It wasn't exciting. I mean, it was exciting. I don't want to say that. It wasn't all the bells and whistles. Like, it had a lot of ups and downs. And you know, sometimes like you gotta be willing to go through that stuff, man. And you know, oftentimes I think what's happening in society now is that we got social media and shit, and so everybody thinks everybody's disposable. So it's like, oh shit, if this relationship don't work out, just get another one. You know what I'm saying? So it's, you know, that's just from what I see, you know. But now that I'm married, I'm in a healthy and happy relationship. And you know, like I said, it took work, bro. It took work, so it wasn't easy. It's still work, shit. So what y'all got to add?
You ain't asked no questions.
I mean,
You
just
want me to
add
talk
on. No, I'm
about
just saying.
relationship?
Yeah, adding on to man. Well, I mean, how do
I'm
you see
telling you
the
about
how do you view the dating game? How you
The
see it?
dating game is full of shit. You're lying the whole time, and you really just want to fuck.
Yep.
I mean, yeah. More
That's
times than not, yeah.
all it is. And like when you really look at it, you know who give females a bad rap at times? These bitches out here selling pussy and shit.
Why is that?
Because it's so easy to get pussy.
Because they sell
Like
it?
watch this though. Some niggas don't have to be in relationships if I'm living a fast life and I just want a quick nut and I don't have to deal with the situation of a relationship.
Yeah, that's all men.
Yeah, and that's part of the reason why these females feel like they have the opinion to shit on us because of those niggas that live that lifestyle. But these are the same men that you chasing.
I'm lost. Let's go back. So the
We can
women
go back.
so the women want wait, okay. So they call the niggas hoes and they want to fuck the hoes. Yeah, but again, but that's it. Oh, but the point you said about pussy being easy to get, it is.
It's like it's
Because women
disposable. Like you said, it's
also are
relationship
sexual beings.
disposable.
Now, is it disposable? It is, because sex does not equate to love. We're talking about two animals, the two gorillas in the jungle. I can't talk about that nigga no more. He ain't cool no more to people. All right, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm saying, but
Y'all
we are
too-
animals. Yeah, it hit you like. Yeah.
It did. But y'all too. Go ahead, bro.
Don't
My
worry
fault.
about
My
it.
fault.
Don't
Yeah,
worry
yeah.
about
Go ahead. Go ahead. My fault.
We animals, you know what I'm saying? So it is there. We're trying to pass DNA off anyway, right? And then you throw the humanity on that. Oh, well, if I'm gonna do it, I need to do it with stipulations. We need to be married. You need a 6-figure income. I need a big ass ring. Whatever it is to make you think you're gonna fuck, but then all that shit go out the window the second that thing you with, and now you fucking anyway. And now you got babies for niggas that you ain't married to. However it go. But the point of the whole point is everybody is fucking the whole time. That's why it's called dating. The dating is just to see if you the person I want to fuck on. And honestly,
For a long time.
right, how the fucking goals determines whether you will fuck on them for a long time.
Right.
It's like, oh, I could fuck with you and fuck on you. This could be more. You see what I'm saying? It ain't like, oh well, she gave it up in a day. I'm through with that. No, nigga, I've had some very long relationships on first day smashes. Like off top, like nigga, you know what? Me and you, we get along so well, and we should just talk, just get to know each other more. And we did, and they're long, healthy relationships until it wasn't. And honestly, it wasn't even that it's unhealthy. I think all relationships are unhealthy. I think all this shit is us forcing shit. You know what I'm saying? I think everybody
feel like
is trying to make it into what they dreamed in their head this shit was gonna look like, and you try to force your person to get into yours, and they try to force theirs into you. And
Dog, keep going, yeah.
And it just becomes, and sometimes some parts are easy. Like this part slides in, no problem. But then
Pause.
this part fights. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying because it's like y'all are becoming one. Y'all are coming into each other. The cleaving process. That's what they call it. You know what I'm saying? The cleaving. You know what I'm saying? Two becoming one. That shit ain't no easy task. But again,
Yeah.
I think that all that shit, it's built in the toxicity or whatever, because that's the part you got to shed off to even become more of what you need to be anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And if
You
you
know
ain't
what that segues into? What I've been thinking. Communication. Communication.
Shout out with Cleveland. Yeah, you're right. But and I'm glad you said that too, because even that, I wanted to ask both of y'all a question with that. Because of sex being easier to obtain, everybody's kind of in this competition or in this race. We could agree.
Man, that shit
it's
a
race.
game, man. That shit like
Okay,
a sport.
game, race, sport, however you want to call it. Because y'all bring, like I said, you brought up interesting points.
profession.
Would you say that it's kind of putting a dent on monogamy?
Nope.
And before you answer, let me ask this. Like, for example, let's just go with a hypothetical. Let's take 17-year-old man or young boy in high school. He's probably sexually active and probably didn't been out there. All right, it's cool. All right. So now, when that gentleman is grown into 30, 35, right, he's been sexually active for like the better second half of his life, right?
Yeah.
But then all of a sudden, he's expected to just stop on a dime. Her too, to be fair, her too. Whatever she was doing, her too. But you're expected to just stop on a dime.
Right.
And be perfect from that point on. The minute you two converse. So when you say communication, Frank, that's a portion of it. And what you just said, Rip, with everybody being in this game and in sport. So is that put a dent in monogamy?
No.
You don't think so?
Fuck no.
Okay.
Cheating is a me thing, not a you thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No,
monogamy though. Monogamy.
Okay, monogamy. What's monogamy? Having one woman. What's the opposite of monogamy? Having more. Mm-hmm. So can niggas be monogamous? Yes. No problem. Yeah. And does it put a dent on monogamy, having sex before and having to stop right there? No, because cheating is a me thing, not a you thing. If I'm cheating, it's because I feel like fucking something else. It does not feel like, it's not because you did me something. You can do me something all day. It ain't until I say, I'm finna fuck other bitches, that it becomes a thing. You see what I'm saying? Now, do I feel like the polygamy thing maybe should be? I don't know. I'm starting to kind of lean toward. I never was a polygamist before, but now I kind of can see it being
right.
Right. So I see ways. But in the same breath, does the sex make that the thing? No.
That's what I was about to say, because it's like if you have a person that you're happy with outside of sex, like what sex is just a bonus.
Mm-hmm.
Like sex is a bonus. Like if this person, like I could have conversation with, we enjoy the same type of shit. Like I can naturally be the person who I am within myself around this person. I wouldn't have to be around nobody else, because technically that's what the hell you're searching for anyway. You're searching for that one person you can naturally be yourself around.
Yes, you're still searching. You're still searching. Oh, go ahead. My fault.
Pussy comes standard. On every woman, pussy comes standard. So everything else is what you're looking for. The bells and whistles, do it come with leather? Do it come with electric? You know what I'm saying?
Like, you know you're going to fuck regardless. Like 10 times out of 10 before.
Right.
Like the day and age right now, people meeting people through like physical attraction. They're not even having a conversation. So if I'm not physically attracted to you out the gate,
it's always been physical attraction. It's more social status now. I think it's more social driven. I think it's social driven. Right now, you can look at somebody and look at their follower count and be like,
But watch this. On a dating app, you're not talking to a person when you come across their picture for the first time. If you're not physically attracted to that person, you're going to swipe left.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like, you're not talking to this person. Like, if you don't feel like, damn, That
Nigga, you
motherfucker
think
look
I'm
Do you
good.
know a
gonna
lot
That's
of?
what
Do you know a
spiked him
lot
up.
of women? Do you know a lot of women don't even find women? I mean, not women. Of course they do. Do you know women don't even find a lot of men attractive on Tinder?
They got other apps to do.
Somebody do.
A
'Cause they
lot of
fucking.
them
I'm about
don't.
to
That's
tell you.
but dog, a
This is
lot
the
of
thing.
them.
We talking about all the men that be fucking. Who they fucking?
Majority of the market, bro. Because majority of the girls
You know
are
what
chick.
I'm saying?
Think
Like-
about it, bro. Like we always talk
Dog,
about
them
it
females out
offline.
there the same way. Them bitches be wanting dick too.
Everybody do, cause we humans. That's
Like,
what I'm saying.
yo, I'm about to tell you, like, you don't think like just because they're on the market, they might feel like, you know what? I don't want no relationship right now. I just want physical attraction.
Hell yeah, they
Like,
saying
I don't even
And
want
that,
no.
but
I
see,
don't even want no
but
man.
see, even going back,
All
but
that.
even going back to that though, Frank, like you said, you only want physical attraction. That's what I'm saying. So think about it. You are already exploring your sexual liberty in the marketplace already prior to marriage, and then when you get with somebody and you want to spend time, and I'm not saying that it's always the case. I'm not saying that it's always the case because some people in some relationships they can't. I'm just saying with that fact being in play, would it kind of possibly, because think about it, if you look at a lot of relationships, they break up primarily because the man cheated. But think about it, he's been chasing box since high school. Like this man probably freshman year. He been chasing box, and then it don't come easy. It's easier now because we got internet and all this other stuff. But back then, you
But
had
you know
to
what's
put
so
in
fucked
work.
up though?
You had to
Married-
seriously put in
You know what's so
work.
fucked
I
up?
had internet since
Married,
I was like 12.
married men get more pussy than single men.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
That's
whoa.
Who said that?
Watch this. More females are attracted to married men more than single
Yeah,
men
'cause they look at it as he's been
already
selected.
grab established.
He's
Thank
been
you.
selected.
He's already selected.
Nigga.
He's
Married
been
men
selected.
Get more pussy than single
Now,
men?
watch this. It's up to that man to take.
Mm-hmm.
But is it there on that plate? Fucking right.
Nah, I don't think so.
Man, I'm gonna say this. So, me and one of my like military buddies, we was down in Savannah one Halloween, and like we just chilling and just walking. Now this nigga got his ring, nice, loaded diamond out or whatever. There's like three group of females just keep on walking past us, and at some point, like two of them, two different times, decided to stop and talk to him. One of them verbally came out and said, "I see you married, but I just want to come on in town for the night. I just want to have a good time."
You're selected, bro. You're selected. So they see it as she won. So what is it about you that makes you so much better? See, they don't like to admit that it's competition. They don't like to admit it's competition. It is.
Especially the thrill of being able to take a man from another woman.
That's
Come
what
on, man. But the
That's
fucked up thing is this:
what it
the
is.
way that
But
you
think
got him
about
is
it,
the
you're
way that
still
you
in the
leave.
mix because she's looking at it like, dang, you got
see,
his
they got a
last
game they
name.
play
You
too,
got
though.
all this other stuff. What is it about you? What is it about you that makes you so special? So, like I said, women don't like to admit, and look, you see it right here. Single women love married men. Facts. Like, because they see you as selected already.
Because
they
they
see
know
you
one
as
thing: like,
selected.
if I just want
You're
some
chosen.
dick, this nigga, all he about to do is dip out, come over here. I'm gonna fix this nigga something to eat.
It's like a
This
chase.
nigga gonna do what we gotta do, and we gonna get the fuck. Let alone, like you said, it's a chase. I'm gonna be able to take another nigga, another female woman. I mean, man, come on, man. Like, that's ownership. Like, yo,
then-
these motherfuckers out here playing for keeps, my nigga.
Right, and then look, peep it out too. That's the reason why if you look at most relationships, they end because the woman, the other woman, she got upset because she didn't get that promotion, so it's time to say something. So, because if you look at it when a woman is quote unquote, like they say, women cheat better than men and stuff, all that stuff that they say.
But you know what? Watch this. Hold on. Stay right there. You know what's the fucked up part about that?
Let me finish.
The lie.
Let me finish. It's not even a lie. The reason why that statement is considered, because I will admit that's a fact. Women are better cheaters. Of course, you're better cheaters when you have somebody working cohesively with you to make sure that this don't get blown up. A man will be a side man to the day he go in his grave, and he ain't gonna complain. He's not
because
gonna
the nigga
complain.
out there playing just to get pussy.
He was already playing to get boxing. You just gave it to him. So now he's, look, all I gotta do is get that. Okay,
Hey, just
hear
shut
about
the fuck
hear
up.
about your husband every
Come
now
on,
and
man,
again,
you good.
whatever. Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you everything you need to hear. Why you shouldn't be with him or whatever. But I'm not telling you why you should be with me.
But he gonna make sure they stay together because the more they stay, the easier it is for him.
Yeah, that's why I say I'm gonna tell you every reason why you need to be with him, but not need to be with me. That's what I want to say. I apologize.
Yeah, man, it's crazy, bro. That's why I said that. That's why I was saying is monogamy kind of because like oh, you got all this stuff going on. You got finesse, like all the finessing going on, the scamming and scheming going on, bro. You got all kind of shit going on, bro. It's like if you don't have a situation where like you knew somebody for a minute and y'all been solid for a minute, I mean y'all not perfect or whatever, and y'all able to make something work. It ain't never gonna be perfect, but as long as y'all can make it work, y'all wake up every day and say we're gonna make this work. Shit, maybe go for that.
I ain't gonna lie, though, I'm gonna say the
Go for
only
that.
gem about a relationship, I could say from a man perspective, you can do anything you want in a situation. As long as you don't cheat, you good. As long as you could have a conversation where you could talk it out, you good. But only you cheat, that shit out the window. The female she was yesterday is not the female she gonna be tomorrow.
Oh, the female 30 minutes ago. Yup. Look, whoever in a relationship, y'all do whatever is works for y'all. Because everybody's gonna have that relationship that's different. But as long as y'all, like you said, wake up and make that commitment every day, you be all right. Be all right.
I guess I ain't gonna tell you gonna be all right. Shit.
I would hope you be all right. I
Families
hope.
break up. Don't you watch Oprah?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Nigga, families break up.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah. And,
nigga,
and, and
hey,
for
how
the
they say,
most part, I'm gonna be honest with you. And in that
may the
situation,
odds be ever in your favor. Goddamn me.
that's what I was about to say. It's never in a man's favor.
All right, yeah. Well, look, we ain't Dr. Phil, but shit, we can give you a little experience. Like I said, I'm in a marriage. It's
I ain't
been
even
it's
got
been
no
good.
experience. I've been married for what? 4 years? This ain't shit. I'm still in the
Yeah.
breaking in phase. We don't know what
Right.
the fuck going
Man,
on.
I've been,
Right.
Hey, we try
I'm
to
on the
figure out
divorce
life
side.
one day at a time. Goddamn me. Every day is a holiday. Goddamn, we working on it. Shit.
Nah, that's the best thing. I feel like this within that situation, by me being on the other side of the hill, communication is 100% the biggest thing. Like, I understand people be talking about, oh, trust is the key. Nah, fuck this. Without communication, how can I trust you? Because I can't even communicate with you. I can't even talk to you.
Communicate.
Sometimes you could be within a household and you can't even verbally talk to a person. So at that moment, how can I trust you? I verbally can't talk to you. Like, every time I say something, you pissed off. So you need to
Don't
wake
go to
up
bed
pissed.
mad. Yeah, don't do that either.
Yeah,
Yeah, don't do
They
that.
say that too.
Yeah, don't do that.
They
Definitely
say
don't
a
do
lot
that.
of shit. And ain't none of that shit gonna be helpful when niggas actually get married. Cause you could not go to bed mad and you can wake up mad. And you can
Man.
go, and you can get mad in the middle of the day. And you get mad in the morning. And you can be going through the
right.
morning mad. And go all the way through the day mad. And then now, okay, I ain't mad, I'm going to sleep. Man, that shit don't look. The idea is you still gonna have to, if you chose that person, you gonna have to wake up and choose that person every day.
That's right.
Even when you mad.
That's
Yo,
right.
that accountability shit. Yo,
Rick, look,
hold on,
Rick going in tonight. Look,
hold
my
on.
dog going in
Let me say
tonight.
something. Let me say
Pause.
something.
But yeah.
That's the one thing that fucks up everything. When a motherfucker don't want to take accountability and shit, that take away the trust. That
Wait,
take away the trust.
Rip, finish up that last one because you was preaching too, bro. Like that wake up and choose. Yeah, that wake up
Oh,
and
I
choose
said
that.
I was done.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Nigga,
Oh, okay.
Every day. You
Yeah.
gotta do it every day. It's gonna, and then if you don't, look, any plant you don't water gonna die.
That's real, man.
Preach.
That's real. That's real.
Preach.
And see, that's what we doing on the corner, man. We not perfect by any means, bro, and we don't expect perfection, but we all try and make an effort every day. Every week
I
we
expect
come.
perfection.
I mean, but look, we in the
I'm
when we in the studio,
100%.
when we in the studio, yeah, okay.
Studio, what you talking about? I'm talking about life.
That's-
I expect prime time. I want it on 10 the whole
Both
way.
of y'all like that though, real talk. But but I appreciate that. I do appreciate that from you both, because on separate occasions we've been in the studio and y'all push me, bro. Like for real, y'all like really will push me. Like Rip, you would call me and ask me about a verse or a line in my verse, be like, hold up, what you said? You gonna have to explain that one to me. And when I kind of explain, you be like, oh, okay, I get where you're coming from. Frank, you be quick to tell me, nah, bro, you gotta change that, bro. Change that up. Change that up. We gonna alter that. So y'all, you know what I'm saying? We push. You know what I'm saying? This is not a husband-wife relationship, but this is a friendship. You know what I'm saying? This is a bond.
This is me as a person. Look, I know that perfection is not obtainable, but the things you obtain while seeking perfection, you see what I'm saying? You obtain greatness while seeking perfection. You'll never obtain perfection. That's why you don't get hard on yourself when you don't get perfection.
Right.
But when you seek perfection, you'll at least get some good shit. You see what I'm saying?
You're right. And like I say, man, I appreciate that from both of y'all, man. I can't wait till we get back in the lab and make some magic, and we can bring it to the pod and share it with the world. Share it with the world. But shoot, on to our next topic. This one, ooh boy, this one's a little weird. Disappointing. I ain't gonna say weird. So the BLM activist, Patrisse Cullors.
Who?
Okay, BLM activist. You know, Black Lives Matter and all that jazz. Yeah, so
I think I had the jazz, but
she actually admitted to mishandling $6 million in funding on mansion parties. And so for me, dog, when I saw this, I ain't even gonna lie, bro. When I saw it, I was so pissed in the inside. I was pissed, bro. And I normally don't like try to let shit too much get to me, because, you know, being in the rings, bro, you know what I'm saying, you gotta be tough. And I'm not saying always, but I just try to look at ways I could fix shit that I'm going through so I can hurry up and get up out of it. But when I saw this shit, bro, I was hot. Cause I was like, when it first came out, I'm not gonna lie, it caught everybody off guard and everybody went on board, because it was the time it preyed on our emotions. You know, Black Lives Matter. Anybody that said all lives matter, people was on their ass. You know, you couldn't really say that. Blue Lives Matter, none of that. You couldn't really say any of that. But then when I visited the website and I started reading, there was no mention of a traditional nuclear family, which consists of a husband, a wife, and children. And so when I saw that, I used to get on Twitter. I go ham on Twitter. And people would always say, oh, you coon, you Uncle Tom, this, that, and all that shaming language that you normally hear when they bring nothing of substance to the topic, to the subject. So
I got my question now.
Oh, I know. No, I'm gonna get to it. Because I would ask. Hold on. I would say the reason why I would get that type of language, because I would say they didn't mention the family, and so I would be like, hold on, bro, this don't really serve us. Why are we really calling it Black Lives Matter? You know what I'm saying? Like, shouldn't we kind of get better verbiage? Because, you know what I'm saying, not to veer too far off, but breast cancer awareness, they tell you specifically what it's about. If Black Lives Matter, like, we know that already. Like, I mean, why do we have to tell that to the cops? I mean, I just think personally the phrasing could have been better. Okay, and so when I would bring that up, because like I said, to me, let me hurry up so y'all can go ahead. When I hear Black Lives Matter, that to me, bro, I'm a level thinker. I think on many levels. So, and it's not saying nobody else don't. This is where I'm wired. So when you tell me Black Lives Matter, I'm like, okay, then that means we got to stop the stuff that's going on in our community. We got to stop, mitigate abortions. We got to stop all stuff because it matters. All this stuff matters because we need a lot of people. We only 13% of the population. So that's only like 43 million people. We looked up the data last week. It's 43 million people. It's 332 million people in the country. We only 43 million. So if they matter, let's try to beef it up, right? Let's beef it up. But we only focus on the low-hanging fruit. And anytime somebody got a question, everybody want to get you some shaming language, but they can't never respond and be like, okay, bro, you know what? All right, let's go ahead and look. Let's go ahead and peep that out. So now you fast forward, this woman then took 6 million, her and the rest of the founders, they didn't have mansion parties, then bought mansions, and they stay in communities next to the people they told us we should be fearful of. White people.
No.
Where are those mansions are? Where are those mansions?
They told us to be fearful of the police.
And the police protect whom though? Because remember, we're
white people's interests.
Oh, okay, and where are their mansions? Their mansions are they ain't no mansions in the hood.
Yeah.
So now after the fact, after everybody realized we got finesse, now we just gotta keep shit quiet and you can't really be like, yes, we did get finessed. I was called like a I didn't put no money into it. But what I'm saying is, when I say we, I'm saying the community. Like I'm tired of people preying on our emotions and we falling victim to it.
Giving money to Black Lives Matter,
bro. They got 6 million in funding, bro. You
from
be
who though?
Well, who you think was giving the money?
Who was funding? Because you ain't getting no money. You say I ain't getting no money. Frank, you gave some money.
Hell no.
So that's 100% of black men in this room. 3 out of 3 black men did not donate to Black Lives Matter.
Mm-hmm.
So
but remember,
where's that money coming from?
Remember, 332 million people. Just because us 3 didn't, there's still millions of others that I don't know. Because people, and I'm not saying y'all, but we know people will get up and cap and I ain't getting them shit. Nah, I been knew that. Because people don't want to be wrong. Like I said, I admitted it. I will openly admit I did initially. Fall for it, because yes, your emotions is riled up.
Stop equating the phrase Black Lives Matter to the group Black Lives Matter.
No, the reason why I'm
because that's what I'm saying. Everybody was on board with Black Lives Matter because Black Lives Matter.
Okay, but wait.
Let me finish my point, sir. Now, once it got to the point where this is the group Black Lives Matter. Who? We ain't talking about y'all. We over here. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Yeah, we're the people they're talking about. No, y'all ain't. We over here. Black Lives Matter. Nobody even looked over there. I was out there in the tear gas. Nobody was looking at no goddamn organizations. Nobody that was out there in the tear gas.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So who funded them? Who was freaked out of 6 million? I bet I could point to.
I know it wasn't me. When I say
wasn't us.
When I say we got finessed, I mean even if you didn't donate, you latched on. No, hold on. If you didn't donate,
okay,
you latched on to the movement. Hashtag Black Lives Matter.
Because Black Lives Matter, the phrase has nothing to do with that.
Hold up.
The phrase existed before the organization.
Hold on. You're getting to my point, and that's the problem. We got too much dysfunction. Yeah, this person got a meaning of it. That person got a meaning of it. This person. That's why I use breast cancer. You can never go to breast cancer awareness and say, well, why the hell y'all ain't talking about colon cancer? Nigga, because we know they got a million cancers, but we telling you we support breast cancer. That's why we want you to wear pink in October. If you'd like to address any other cancer, go make your organization, label it that, and then that's what you can address. When you say Black Lives Matter, that's a mute-ass point. Like, duh, we knew that shit already.
No,
you trying to tell it to...
Because they keep shooting niggas for
Hold on.
Hold on.
I'm not finished. Let me finish the point. To you, that's how you feel.
No, not to me.
Okay, but wait, not to you. To them. You saying Black Lives Matter. You point to the lowest hanging fruit when it's people in our neighborhood, and I'm tired of people coming out, oh, you a coon, you this, that, and the other. Bro, we kill each other, man. Me and Frank grew up in the same neighborhood. He could tell you. New Orleans, everybody know what New Orleans is about. You ain't got to speak on it. It's already understood. So to act as if that shit don't exist, bro, we gotta stop that, bro. We gotta stop that shit, cause we do more damage to us.
Like that?
We
Who act
do.
Like it don't exist, bro?
Okay, what I mean by look, I'm gonna show you.
Niggas killing people. That's what I'm saying. Niggas be
What
killing niggas, bro. That's
When you
what
bring
black on black
listen,
crime,
yes,
bro.
okay, listen. When you bring up black on black crime, when you say that, our community is wired to say, oh, well, people kill people in their close proximity, and everybody did it. Okay, and then I'll ask, okay, you're right. Find me a white Detroit. Find me a white Baltimore, because I was not living in Baltimore, but I was close up there not too long ago. Find me a white Baltimore. Find me a white New Orleans. Find me these communities where you saying all this stuff is occurring, because we are the small percentage, and I'm not saying that it's everybody, but when you look that stuff up, bruh, it do hold merit, and everybody always want to use the coon and shaming language because they don't want to address the point. You sitting up here worrying about cops killing each other. I could show you how many cops didn't kill buku white people, but we don't care about that because the media didn't show it and they didn't tell us to care about it.
Are we arguing the shaming language, or are we arguing the fact that the Black Lives Matter regardless of what this bitch stole?
I'm saying I already knew Black Lives Mattered. I didn't see the point of saying
everybody didn't.
I didn't see the point of telling. Obviously, I know everybody didn't, but
that's what I'm saying. You didn't
right.
see the point, and I'm telling you the point is, but everybody didn't. You
No,
saw
no,
it,
not just
we
the
all
point.
saw the point, but they didn't see the point, so we have to tell them the point.
No, not just the point. I didn't see the point of saying, if Black Lives Matter, why are we addressing that to the police when I can go to a city where I am from, where it's majority black, and we can do this every day? You can do that every day.
They wouldn't know we all in the same game. Ain't no.
And that's what I'm. But that's what I'm telling.
I'm saying, bro. What I'm saying. Nobody was saying that. Nobody was saying these lives matter this whole time. And again, and we wasn't programmed to kill these lives anyway by the same government.
So if we know we programmed to kill each other, then that should be all the more reason we should have known Black Lives Matter. But every time you ask that question, everybody got so much anger and animosity, they can't even answer it.
It ain't even animosity. They are programmed. The ones in the Matrix fight to protect the Matrix. They are still plugged in. So they are going to do what they do. If you're plugged in, you at any time become an agent of the Matrix, right? Mm-hmm. So in this sense, if I am plugged in and I am doing all the shit they telling me to do, and here I am, and I do, you see what I'm saying? But I'm Neo in this motherfucker because I know it exists, and I come in to do what I come in to do, and I leave. People can't do that because they don't know it exists. Nobody knows this shit I'm talking about. Niggas just found out about Juneteenth. Wait till COINTELPRO hits them. Wait till they say, wait a minute, you mean to tell me when people say the government, they really meant the government?
And real quick, Rip, you right. And that's my problem. My problem is when people like you and I address that, there's always shaming language. And then years later, when the update rolls around, when everybody done got their system update and it's a thing now, then it's like, oh, damn, it's a thing. No, but when people was trying to tell you, oh, you thought we were better than you. Oh, you thought we was a coon. Oh, you thought this, that, and the other. It's like people be trying to help you. And it's like, you're right. We are programmed. We don't even want to take information from each other. And we know this. A black man could get up there right now and he could tell you, like, Bo, you and I, we can give this same soliloquy. And you know how many skeptics we'll have at the end of that? Let a white man come in there and speak. Oh, wow. So enlightening. It was so enlightening. Like a light bulb goes off. It's like, bro, we do a lot of stuff to each other.
Does black people.
And
that's just one more way that the Matrix does black people.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you're supposed to look at black people like they don't know what they're talking about. Yes, black people are supposed to be looked at as ignorant. Yes, black people are supposed to be looked down upon. They've been programmed to do so. Even the white people, they've been even the foreigners, the Africans come over, they taught, hey, don't trust them niggas over there. They different. It's like it's you're made, and then they treat the Africans like black people, and it's like, hey, motherfucker, I'm not them. No, yeah, you is. You look like them, and it is what it is. But again, this is the indoctrination of America, bro. This is it. This is America. So if this is America, and we can see that this is America, we can't say, Oh, that bitch there stole that money stealing. You know why she stole it? Because it probably wasn't.
But you still, even if what I'm saying is, wherever she got the money from, you still have to have an army. When you got people on Twitter that's backing, that's like you said, protecting the matrix. Meaning, like if you go out and say, "Hey man, all right, Black Lives Matter, dog, but I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I got this from Harvard, bro. I got this information from Harvard. 20% of us die from the police, but 60% of us die from each other. Oh man, you a coon, bro. Oh man, you a coon." It's like, hold on, bro. It's literally right here. The fucking facts is right here.
Cookman didn't come up with that information. Robert Cookman didn't come up with that information.
Wait, I didn't catch it. What you said?
You could have came up with that same information that Paul Quinn. Why these people don't come up?
Okay, Paul Quinn. That's what I'm saying. Any institute, but what I'm saying is, you could still.
Harvard.
Okay, I'll take it back. I went to Howard. I got the information from Howard University.
I listen a little more. I'd be like, whoa.
No, but but I'm saying for you. I'm saying, but remember, we got 332 million. So I'm saying, like, you come in there, you say, if you say, because bro, I done been in these kind. I'm not saying you haven't. I'm just telling you from what I experienced. You throw them all right. You throw them a fact.
Who was back?
Move. Okay, I'll give you an example.
Who are they?
People on Twitter, people on Facebook, wherever I, kind of like post stuff. So like kind of the feedback. Yeah. Because, I mean, that's primarily who I remember. It's close proximity, right? Yeah. So
call a spade a spade. That's racist.
Yeah. So I'll say like, you can go look it up. Like, okay. I don't have the accurate facts because I'm not looking at it right now. But when I did look at the statistics, there was a time where it was like we had a very small percent. Well, I ain't gonna say it was a time. If you look it up, there's a very small percentage of us, dying at the hands of cops versus opposed to each other. And then I look at it personally because then, like people say, okay, I look at it personally. I know one person, and I don't even like to admit saying that because it does affect me emotionally. I ain't gonna lie. I know one person that was a family member of mine that died from the hands of a police officer. But I know too many brothers. I lose fingers and toes that lost their lives from another brother over a chick, dice game. You stepped on my shoes, because it's like with us, it's like no hesitation, bro. It's no hesitation. But with them, it's like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I just don't see it. So when I look at that and I see that, bro, and I question it, when I don't get the answer, dog, it just further lets me know, like you said, we in the matrix.
Yeah.
I guess. I guess. I don't know.
Frank could tell you, bro. He can tell you.
I'm just saying, when it comes to all this, bro, I done seen everybody do everybody something. Like, you got Russians fighting Ukrainians right now, fucking that shit up. And you tell me that warring tribes ain't a thing? Warring tribes is a thing in all aspects of all walks of life, not just black community, not just a dice game. Because what the fuck they fighting over?
Yep.
It ain't as big as a dice game. Shit, dice game, they got some money involved, which means they fighting over bread, which means the same shit Russia fighting.
Personal shit. Like, you gotta think about it. In those aspects, most people killing out of anger. Ain't nobody just going to kill a cop out of anger. They ain't got no real beef with that.
But even killing though, like you that mad that you don't want the person to exist on the planet anymore. Like, hey, man, you don't want them to exist anymore. As an impulse.
Man, some people don't need to exist no more.
I get you. I know exactly where you're going with that. I know exactly where you're going.
Some of that should be like on an impulse.
Yeah, no.
Be out of fear.
People, you might be like, what? No, nigga. Some people don't deserve to exist, bro.
Yeah, like.
And I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say it like, hey, man, people deserve to get killed. But there's a time and a place for killing.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, me personally, not like I said, we all went through.
A dice game wouldn't be it for me.
Right.
I understand what you're saying. I understand.
We all been through school. We all learned about slavery. You ain't even got to be the smart. That's my whole thing. You ain't got to be the smartest tool in the shed. You done been through. If you done been to at least 6th grade, you know we done been enslaved. You know Martin Luther King. You know Malcolm X. If that right there alone ain't enough for you to go into the world and say, "Damn, these my brothers and my sisters." And even though not saying everybody's perfect, but saying, "Look, all right, I'm gonna give you that solid just off the strength of we here." Because we always love to include other races. Every other race do it. We got 12% of the population. We got 43 million. We could potentially have more. So if they really matter, let's beef that up then. Let's beef that up. Let's look out for each other. Stop the I mean, we can have jokes. We can have jokes. We could clown and we can play. We got to quit the light skin, dark skin stuff. We got to quit the clowning the kid in the school who don't have the Jordans. We got to quit clowning the kid who don't have the followers. Quit all that bullshit. If they matter, then it's our actions should show that they matter. Cause all that yip yap that people be running on social media, all that yip yap is cause you got an echo chamber. Cause people could just get on there and they gonna tend to go with the popular opinion. Whatever the popular comment is what they gonna go with. But guess what? Y'all all live in reality just like I do, just like we do.
So you're saying that joking on children is the same as police murdering innocent?
No. What I'm saying is, I'm glad you asked that. What I'm saying is, we all been to school. We all tend to, don't we have cliques in school? Do we not?
Yeah, but their lives matter.
No. I know that. That's not what I'm saying. You asked it. I'm about to answer it. So we all have cliques, right? We got cliques in school, right? All right.
Exactly.
So why is it that the clique who doesn't have the latest fashion and up to the latest trend, why are they considered the outcasts?
I don't know, because they matter.
No, I agree they matter. But what I'm telling you is, in majority of our schools where we majority are populated, you know, just like I know, like we all know, we got cliques. The popular kids over here, you guys in the middle, you're kind of like right here. You other guys that you kind of want to get in over here, but you're not really there. So we see you, but yeah, you're kind of like right here. And then there's like the lame people. There's like the loser. So it's like, what I'm saying is, there's nothing wrong with having fun and having jokes and stuff. But when you look at it, if our lives matter, then won't you turn around and get that smart guy? Why his life don't matter? I mean, just because he don't like, what if he don't like Jordans?
He better have a damn good reason. Shit, fuck that. Everybody loves Jordan. He's a fucking national hero. Anyway, the point of that is, yeah, people in here can build their hierarchies. There's always going to be a hierarchy because someone's going to always be able to outrun somebody. Somebody's going to be able to outjump somebody. Somebody's going to be able to outflip, outtalk. Someone's cuter. It's just what it is, right?
True.
So because of that, there's going to be standards of people that you want around you, right? The same way I'm anti-fat sexual. Mm-hmm. Nothing against fat girls. I'm just anti-fat sexual. You know what I'm saying? But in the same breath, because of that hierarchy, it's not really a hierarchy. That's the thing. We look at it as an up and down, but really it's around. You know what I'm saying? Like, we be looking like motherfuckers be above us, and they're not above us, they're away from us. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg is the man. He's way up here. But technically, he's not way up here. He's way over there.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's that far away from where we are here. You see what I'm saying? So it's not, we look at it as an up and down, but it's really a round thing. You know, the world is flat.
Rip coining phrases and shit.
Oh yeah,
adding words.
Yeah, definitely anti-fat sexual. It was on my Twitter. But yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So the idea of the hierarchy thing, we make these. Lobsters do this shit. Lobsters actually have a fucking hormone that, like, they got a nervous system, if you will, that's like the simplest form of a nervous system that all other nervous systems have been built on, right? Some weird shit, right? Don't just trust me on this. Don't ask why I know this information.
We in a Ripper sphere, y'all. The Ripper sphere.
I be here. I be here.
Ripper sphere for a second.
So because of the complex joints, they study lobsters to learn the simplest parts of the complex joints. And lobsters have a hierarchy, and then they have their fights when they do their their hands up and shit with their little claws and shit. Well, they do their little fights, and then the loser lobster like has cortisol, like he has a flush of cortisol in his his hormones spread, right? And it causes him to lower himself and kind of like depress himself,
like fold up into a shell type shit.
Not necessarily fold up into a shell, just kind of keep his shit down.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, the one who won gets a testosterone boost.
Okay.
And he throw his shit up. You see what I'm saying? And now he's Big Lobster, and everybody's Little Lobster, because we see what just happened. He shrunk up to Little Lobster, so that's Big Lobster. And humans do that same shit.
Yeah.
When you get into like a scoring session, nigga get scoring on you, you score back, yada yada yada. The nigga with the funniest joke, he get the testosterone boost.
Right, you're right. So he get louder.
The one who lose, he get the cortisol boost.
Right, you're right.
He cower down. Now that nigga Big Lobster.
Yeah.
Right, and that's in different fights, conversations, fucking arguments. You see what I'm saying? Like that is how the nervous system or whatever system that is that pump hormones and shit. That's kind of how that shit, how it works. So the hierarchy thing is not necessarily a socio construct as much as it's a biological construct.
Gotcha.
We're always going to have a big
those
dog.
Things. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because somebody's faster, somebody's smarter, somebody's quicker, somebody, you know what I'm saying?
You're right. Well, let's just, I don't know, but that analogy, dog, that was a good one.
That was nice.
Hell yeah, that was a good one.
I be reading stuff and listening to stuff, don't
Yeah.
I
just don't fuck.
And you heard it right here, everybody. Rip with the nice analogy. Next time we're going to have a little sound effect to go in the background to kind of go along with that while he tells that story.
You going to have a lobster sound effect?
No, not the lobster, but like get some music in the back. Yeah, man, get something up in here. Shit, we got two sponsors, you know what I'm saying? Next thing we get a sound effect, fuck, I don't know.
I guess. Man, I'm with it.
The podcast growing, so we get a fan, somebody to look out for. You know what I'm saying? You never know.
Real talk. Okay. But anyway, that bitch shouldn't be stealing, though. That was the point.
Yeah, she should have not been stealing. I do hope going forward that we are not easily led by our emotions as a community. And sometimes we have an open conversation, man. Just have open dialogue because we can learn a lot from each other, man. You can learn a lot from people, man. Like that's why we got this pie right here, yo. We got this shit for us so we could, converse and share our thoughts and perspectives, and we learn off each other. I learn from them too. I hope they learn from me. Probably don't. I don't know. But shit, somebody out there learning shit. But, let's go ahead and go to the next one, man. Let's go to the next topic. And that's a very good point, Rick. That's a very good point. Damn good point, bro. And that's why another reason why we got the pie. So we got a space. How they say it? Safe space for men to talk.
That's also the programming.
What you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, by saying safe space?
No.
Oh.
What he's talking about.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The opposite of what he's talking about.
Right. Yeah. The reason that he's noticing that problem is because of the programming.
Mm-hmm.
The programming is designed. We gotta look at it, man. It's a crowded world. It's a crowded world. We gotta limit the number somehow.
Yeah.
So they're gonna pick the ones they hate the most. They're gonna kill them. Then they gonna say, hey, all right, we're gonna try to get rid of as many cheering as we can, so it ain't as many people coming in,
Right.
this flooding the earth. And then now on that, you know what I'm saying? Hey, if we can flip some of these to like other things, then we can slow down like that too. You know what I'm saying? Shit, China just said, fuck all that. Y'all only having one kid. That's just
Two,
what.
yeah, I think it was like 2 or some shit, but yeah.
But they lifted it now, but still, you see what I'm saying? But
Mhm.
every country has its eugenics program, I'll say,
Right.
and their way of trying to deal with
Yep.
the populated world, and that's just America, bro.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like
That's
he
the
said, right
human
here,
way
we
of
can
birth
never.
control.
Right here on the screen what Justice said, that's my whole point, man. At the end, we can never elevate the community as a whole if our monetary priorities are divided. I just want to see our people be I want our people to be the greatness, and just be great like I know we can be. You know what I'm saying? Are we perfect? No. But let's just try to work through those imperfections. Stop being so easily divided and easily, like, you know what I'm saying, willing to dismiss each other. Like if we want other people to respect us, let's respect each other. So if somebody else come play with us, it's like, hold on, dog. Nah, I probably don't even, that's probably my enemy, but shit, you still ain't finna mess with me. That's my enemy, not your enemy. Shit. That's my enemy. Shit, not yours. Shit. We gonna be cheeky with our love. Shit. And our respect and shit. But on and on to the next one, man. I appreciate that comment too, Justin. Appreciate that. So me and Frank talked about this one offline, and Rip, you and I had discussed it later on. We had talked about it.
Oh no.
Yeah, man. Well, we all have a lot of conversations, so yeah, we all have a lot of them. But I usually keep the top. I try to break them in like that, all vague and shit, and then because I'm introducing it to the audience. But yeah, we was talking about Nike, and bought those pair of shoes from StockX.
Not the Wookiees.
Yeah, them. The
It's
fake Jones.
Wookiees at the StockX. That ain't so.
Yeah, man. So
They were like accredited or something.
Nike allegedly bought 4 pairs. All 4 pairs came back. So
Fraudulent.
yeah.
That's sad.
And I had suspicions.
The We Train Different Nikes are actually Nikes. And they actually have the We Train
Good
Different.
one. That was a good one. Yeah.
So
That was a good one.
just so you know.
But I kind of suspected. I didn't see. I ain't gonna say I saw it coming. Not no prophet or nothing like that. But I saw it. Kind of had an idea it was gonna come to a halt. Cause I would frequent the site, and the prices on that bitch be outrageous, boy. I'm not paying no $1,400-1,500 for no shoes. Like, and this, like, for it to be the stock market type shit, that's what really got me. Like, bro, this ain't Bitcoin or nothing like that.
You know what though? I like the fact that they did the stock market thing. The thing that I don't like about it is you telling me the stock market for a shoe based on a lot of people who have no clue about the shoe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like there's no
It's just the hype around it.
Right. It's all hype. There's no actual sturdiness to that bitch. You know what I'm
Like
saying?
there's no true value to it. It's just more about everybody want it. So
Jordan 1. Oh my
the
God,
shoe to get,
Jordan
but
1.
Bruh, we was talking about that Jordan 1s used to be on sale, dog. Jordan used to be on sale.
Right,
They was begging you to take them hoes $79.99.
Back to my
$350.
Let me tell you my mama. The Jordans came out. I'm not paying $150 for no tennis shoe. The Jordans was $150, bro. Like, cause the regular Jordan, the regular Nikes, the good ones was like $99.
Dog, John used to come
get
up
the Jordans
to
like $150.
163.86 to do
Sell that with the tax. That's what I'm saying.
163.86.
Bam! Look, we got somebody in the chat to verify. Fact, baby.
And you gonna tell me that $150 tennis shoe is a $2,000 shoe now? Because what? Because of this color that he never even wore? Bitch, please.
Yeah, look, that's what I be telling you. Yo, I swear to God.
Please.
I swear to God, that's my whole
that color. Now I can see if you got he got games, you know what I'm saying, and you say, hey, the stock on these bitches that went up to 2,000. It's like shit. That probably make a
But you got to think about it.
But now you come through with a motherfucking lavender and green shoe. You know goddamn well Jordan ain't never played no lavender and green. But this one is $5,000. Get the fuck out of here, man.
I ain't gonna lie, but you won't be honest though, Rip. None of the shoes that been released that's retro, Jordan ain't playing none of them because all the colorways are different.
Mm, mm, mm,
Every pair they switched a little by little.
mm, mm, mm.
So are you getting the same shoe or are you getting a different version of that shoe?
You getting a different version, and what saddens me, man, is like how out of hand this shit got. I mean, for as long, even when we was coming up, we always had resellers. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't nothing.
Good point, Ricky.
It's like now, bruh, the raffle, the you got him, you missed, like, bro. Dog, this what we
I'm not about to
bro.
do all that shit for
This
no
what
shoe,
we
dog.
at, dog. This is what we at.
Bro.
I'm not about to do all that shit for something that I already had. Just to keep up with motherfuckers for no damn reason.
We gotta use context now. Don't act like niggas wasn't getting shot in line for Jordans. Niggas
Right.
I used to work somewhere where a
Even
nigga
that.
got shot at where a
Even
nigga got
that.
shot for a pair of Jordans.
Oh yeah, when you was at Adley's Foot, yup, I remember
Yeah, I
that.
used to work somewhere
I
where a nigga
remember
got shot for a pair of Jordans.
Back
No,
in New
I
Orleans,
fucking
back in the
dreaming.
city, yup, right. He
So-
was working at Adley's Foot.
So the Gothams, that saved a few niggas' lives in these streets, is what I'm saying.
Not really. They got bots. They got bots. That's what got them.
Hey, however they getting them, niggas ain't getting shot in that line no more. That's the point. That's what the whole Gotham Mystic shit was about.
I ain't gonna lie, that depends. That depends.
Do what they do, you know, cause scamming niggas do what they do.
That depends
like
because
the boy that was getting all the shoes from his mama, and he was reselling them bitches for the man. Come on, bro.
why is this? A couple of weeks ago, a female just got stabbed over a pair of dogs on LA.
The Panthers.
Yeah,
That's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Them shits used to sit on the shelves, bro. Sit on the shelves,
I
dog.
think I was one of the only niggas wearing dunks. I didn't wear them long.
Nah, I was, bro. That's why I'm so mad. That's why I'm so mad, bro. I had dunks. I sold them when and see now I sound like one of them capping ass niggas. But bro, when we was in Japan, dog, before all this social media shit, boy, we was in Japan overseas, like 2010 and shit, bro. Dunks, Jordan, all that. I couldn't take some of that shit back over to the States, so I had to sell it. But if I would have known then what I knew, if a nigga would have came to me and said, dog, you better keep all your dunks, all your Jordans, all this. Like, bro, find a way to get this over here because they're going to be popping in like the next decade. Bro, I feel like an asshat, dog. I feel like bro.
Overseas,
trust me too, dog. 'Cause I got rid of a lot of BBC.
I remember, bro, dog.
Yeah.
Me and this man used to go shopping like it was crazy, dog. I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, well, that's real shit.
I still got some forces, though.
That market shit kind of dead.
But let me ask this question
running
though.
the market up, but they don't even know why they running the market up, and that just make it whack. You see
Let
what
me
I'm
ask y'all this question: what makes a shoe authentic?
The motherfucker that wore it.
Yeah.
Like, at what point does it matter if the shoe come from a Foot Locker, at least Foot, some shit up like Champs or some shit? Like, what actually makes the shoe authentic?
All the hoes come from China. As long as it look, I'm gonna tell you what I think about shoes, right? And this is as a designer, right? And
That boy Justin, no.
in case you don't know,
Jay, no. Shout out, Jay.
You know, I do design shoes. So, as a designer of shoes, right, I say that the real is the manufacturer, bro. It has to come from the desk that makes the shoe. You know what I'm saying? It has to be if you have how can I explain? You got the engineer who give you the blueprint, and you got the blueprint, and this bitch come out this shop. This is the authentic one. because this is the one that was dictated by the people who created it, right? I feel like that makes it authentic, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, if, however, you have the exact pattern and the exact materials and the exact stitching the exact way, it's the exact shoe.
I'm
All
with
right, let
him.
me ask you a question.
I'm with him.
Now, since you customize shoes, right?
I do.
Let's say I take an authentic shoe.
Yeah.
I give you the shoe,
Uh-huh.
and I tell you, just take it apart, break it down to individual pieces, customize it, and put it back together. Now this is a customized shoe. This is
Right.
your work of art.
Yeah, it's art now.
Is it okay if a person say, "Well, why he got those fake Johns on?" No, they're custom,
Right.
but they ain't come from the store. Well, technically, it's somewhere where they, but he customized.
Right.
But
Yeah. That's authentic though. It's still authentic whatever it is. It's just with a custom paint job.
But see, the
All
thing
right.
is,
It's like this. Check it out. If you get a Tesla, Tesla's coming in black, that white, and
red,
yeah,
blue,
you see what I'm saying? They come in the colors they come in. If you go and get that bitch rainbow, got a rainbow wrap on that hoe, is it less Tesla? No, it's the same Tesla. It's just customized.
now watch this. I say that to say this, because this is what I really want to say. Have you seen the guys who actually like create the shoes, like 3D print, like create the pieces, break them down, get the fabric, and create their own individual Jordan from scratch?
I have not watched that.
That's pretty amazing. I kind of want to
You
go
could-
watch that.
That's all.
pretty
Yeah, like
amazing.
go look that up. Go look that up. That's a real thing.
Creating
Man, just go look it up. Trust me.
They make
gonna
their
be
own
amazed.
shoe.
Yeah. The reason why I'm saying that is because by
gotta
them
see
making
this
a
shit.
customized shoe, a custom shoe, is that still 100% authentic, even though it didn't come out the Jordan shop?
And see, here it is. I was about to answer that too. Cause see, when I hear fake, I hear like we know when we were coming up, and I hate saying that shit because it seems like we so ancient, bro. Like, no, we're still young, not fairly young, but you know what I'm saying, 80s babies. But when we were in our day, you could tell when a shoe was fake. You know what I'm saying? So like to both of y'all's point, if you take a shoe that's authentic, and you might have a different colorway, that doesn't make it fake. Just a different colorway. That's like I said, I like that. That shit's pretty creative to me. Like I have no, like if somebody takes a shoe, like you, okay, let's take a shoe we all know. Okay, Space Jam. You took a Space Jam Jordan number 11, and you altered the color of it or some shit like that. That shit, that's pretty neat, bro. Hold up. He already know. He already know. For everybody in New Orleans, you already know what Jay talking about. You know what he talking about, the lady in the Calio Project. Man, say, bro, everybody that paid a visit over there. You from the city, you didn't pay the visit over there. But anyway, so, like, that shit is creative if you take a shoe and you like, man, you took a Space Jam, you say, well, that bit black and white, I'm finna make that bit blue and red or blue and gray or some shit. Like, that shit's pretty neat. That's neat to me. When I think fake, I think like the ones that we used to see, like, bro, you know what I'm saying? My nigga Jordan doing a split instead of the, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, one of them.
Your Nike check doing
Nah, but see, but watch this.
Hey, your Nike
Even
check not
that game,
Nikeing. It's not
but watch this.
Nikeing.
Even that
a
game
word?
got so well to where now they making them even better to where they look identical to the ones that's coming out the store. So you won't see that no more. And guess what? If you do see that, I've been watching some crazy shit. Like 2 weeks ago, I was watching this dude over in Bahrain just shopping for shoes, right? Now he looking for the authentic pair and the fakes. In this same store, they have fakes, but one of the Jordan ones, the leather was different from the other Jordan one, but they're like $40 different. They both fake, but it's all about the quality you want.
Right.
You want the ones that look fake, you're gonna pay $40 for them. You want the ones that look like the real deal, you're gonna pay $80. But you pay for what you want.
Yep. It's been a lot of companies been
The
exposed
Jordan
for
with the
selling
heels.
fake shoes. Yeah, you see that I jump with the. Oh, I remember them shits. They used to be all over them Air Forces too. The clear jump.
Confusions.
I had to had to clear forces, and I used to rock different color socks. My shit used to be fresh as fuck.
Yeah, see, that's player. See, that
Look
shit
like
player, bro.
Nigga look like he had different color ones every time.
That shit player. And see, like he just said, I'm gonna put that up. J on. That's with anything in life. You pay for what you want. That's right. Now sometimes is the price over obnoxious and overpriced? Hell yeah.
Like
Hell
I ain't gonna lie. Like I
And
feel
guess
like
what? Even that shit could be fake.
Right. Ooh, nigga, StockX would have to see me. I
Nah,
spent
because guess what?
$1,500 and they fake.
Guess what? That's part of the whammy game. That's part of the whammy game. You gonna pay for it, you
I
want
need
it.
the
Guess
corporate
what?
office phone number. I need the motherfucking
it's
CEO.
gonna
Man,
be
you pay dog. Let's be
I
honest.
need your.
We're not gonna act like everybody got who really say they got Red Octobers have Red October.
True.
Or niggas who really say they got mags really got the F mag.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like at some points, a few of you niggas win. Like on some serious shit.
somebody lying.
Right.
Yeah, like not everybody got the Travis Scotts like that. Like
me
at some
personally,
point they only made a certain, like, don't say if the nigga got friends and family. Where you get that from? They only made a certain amount of colorway, certain amount of number.
me personally, I don't see an issue with somebody winning. I just try to. Now I know this is other people's money, and I should not be telling people how to spend their money. You damn right, I'm about to be a hypocrite right now. So the only thing I'm saying is, I just don't want to see you get finesse, yo. That's all, yo. That's it.
Nah, man, it's just more about you gonna pay for what you want.
That's it.
If you want it, you want it, man. At the end of the day,
You're right, but damn, like at what cost? Like, bro, if I'm getting a pair of $600 shoes, dog, I better be getting some box to come with it, bro. I better be getting some box, bro. Nope.
I'm gonna be honest with you. This is just me personally. Why the fuck would I spend $600 on a pair of shoes and I know that's not?
Look, Jay was reading our mind. Look, he reading our mind. I'm not paying sick. No, bro. Hell no. That shit does not come equipped with a bad bitch. No.
Yeah, like, nigga, that's a household.
No.
Like,
Bitch better fly.
Rick Ross said the best. Fuck copping on phones when you copping a home.
Nigga bank account number. You got me fucked up. If I pay $600 for a Jordan, I better get like 600 months of free bank account service.
Mike better personally DM me every fuck once a week. What's up, my nigga? How you doing? Oh shit, I'm cool. Fuck, I try to shoot. Oh yeah, they Gucci. Gucci. Not Gucci as in the name, my nigga, but they good. They good.
But you know what's so fucked up though? And now watch this. This is the sad part about it. You paying $600 for a shoe that came on multiple times, but at the same time you can have a person who make their own independent shoes, better quality. I charge $600 for it, but you want to support that person because you don't know that brand.
It gotta be popular though, bro. You know
hold on, watch this. But you know for a fact, a lot of these big brands don't even want you wearing this shit. And they publicly said, but you niggas still pay for it. And they upcharge the shit every time they change material. They get cheap material but go up.
This ain't cheap, you know what I'm saying? You can get you the Hardwell tee, you know what I'm saying? So we talking about shopping. I had to go ahead and put that in there. Hardwell, the Hardwell clothing, hardwell.com, man. Go ahead and hit it up. Bam.
As a Nike. If the Nike's cheap, it's a cheap Nike. God damn it. If it's cheap, you blame it on them.
Yeah, man. But hopefully, to everybody out there, man, wear your shit, man. Rock your shit. I don't care how much, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, the only thing I'm like, don't be stepping out with no, like, bragging about you didn't drop a ticket.
Nigga don't give a
drop
fuck,
a
dog.
ticket on some shoes and they fugazi.
You got some heat on your feet, dog.
That's whack, though.
No, like, it doesn't fucking matter. Like, nigga, why the fuck am I even counting your pockets like that, man? Like, that don't even matter to me. Like, that's like on some hating, jealousy shit. Like, me, that's just a bitch ass nigga way of saying congratulations.
But see, that's the niggas that don't really know the kick game. Like, the kick game came with finesse. Like, it wasn't just name. It was also quality. It was suede. It was straps. It was, you see what I'm saying?
eBay era.
You see what I'm saying? It was names. It was a lot that went on in that shoe.
Proud Wusses.
They saying Jordan 1s, Jordan 8s. You know, they saying that shit because niggas.
You know what killed me, Rip? when they created the name for the colorways.
Yeah. Well,
Like
I like that though. I ain't gonna
I
lie.
don't want. I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't want to sound old, but I just remember niggas saying it. Well, you know the black and white Jordans come out next week. Like nigga ain't tell you, nigga ain't know what number they was or none of that. Nigga know one thing, man. Look,
Well, that's because
in fact, the 12 coming out next week, the black and white. Ain't no taxes, none of that
we
shit.
grew up when he was
But a
playing
nigga grew up
still.
in the original one.
Right.
So like
Yep.
all this colorway, like all these names and shit, this shit is just made up for a whole fake culture. Like half of these niggas don't really like
that,
wear
bro.
real shoes. Like it's just I'm just hyped up because everybody wear this shoe.
That, bro, it's like some of these kids, they never seen, like, cause think about it, bro, when we was coming up, we caught, like, low key, if you want to be honest, like the second half of Jordan's basketball career, when you really was paying attention and knew what was going on. So,
I'm older than y'all.
when my brother, I know my brother, he saw the probably start to finish. My cousins, I know they saw it, but I'm saying for me, like, I probably I would say like 94, 90, 93, 94, like right when his first retirement. That's when I kind of was getting into basketball. And I was learning to understand.
Yeah, y'all young as fuck.
So when he came back, but I mean, I still got to see him play though. You know what I'm saying? Even when he did the Wizards run. So, but these kids now, bro, they know him as an owner. They know him as not even the owner of the Hornets. So it's like y'all niggas ain't ever seen him play. I'm not knocking you, get you fresh, but it's like, bro, the craze and the wild and madness behind it.
But you know what's so fucked up?
Bro.
A nigga will get mad at me for saying this, but the nigga they hate is the reason why everybody wears Jordans the way they wear Jordans now.
Oh, Mr. Kanye West, yeah. Yep, you would be right, sir. Mr. Influence himself, Mr. Influential himself.
Like the nigga they hate is the reason why.
Mr. Coon, yeah, that's what they call him. Yeah, Mr. You know, he lost. Yeah,
Just think about it. There still was a lot of shoes that came out after him wearing and shit like that. It still was like shoes that was just in rotation before we really just got settled to it got to be a lot of throwback shoes.
And
because
that's facts.
People don't really wear too many current shoes at the moment, like new style shoes.
And that's facts, Rick. That's facts because we was in high school together. So yep, that's facts.
Yeezys.
Yeezys go hard.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna say this.
I ain't gonna hold you. I love you.
If you want to say that, I give you that. But watch this. If you say that, I give you that. But that's part of the reason why we have that culture because dude created a label. So.
Cause he got with Virgil to do the off-white and off-white with Jordan. So now it's cause man, Cause man, I'm telling you, bro, them ones, dog. Them ones was the biggest makeover I ever seen.
I don't want to stare it to him, but when you really look at fashion, all the few crazes that came out within the past 10, 15 years, dude was, I'm not going to say 100% a part of it, but I'd say 60% influence because his whole crew created, like even the Dynasty hats, the Dynasty shorts, Virgil, which is one of his partners, you look at how all that trickled just down to a whole umbrella. Outside of Bait, which is Pharrell, like all that's under his umbrella. Now, if you just look at Easy, how big that shit is to the culture.
Because of Kanye too.
What'd you say?
Niggas started wearing tighter clothes because of Kanye too.
I ain't gonna say 100% Kanye because Virgil that comes from like.
No, because niggas on baggy, niggas was on T's, Bows, and Reeds, nigga.
I'm gonna say it's the
G-Nights.
And then Kanye came with the polos, and all of a sudden niggas started doing button-ups and polos, and Usher came with the button-up with the hat.
Nah, I'm gonna say that's more like Kid Cudi. That's like a Kid Cudi, cool kid, making facts. Like those dudes.
And
like,
how do you know them niggas? Who told us about them niggas?
If you know, you know, but
people out J4 Rip, look, you say you up here running game, man. That's what's up. We up here spitting, dog. All us been in this thing doing our thug dizzle, man. Y'all, man, please be sure to like the video, comment, subscribe to the YouTube channel, please. Culture on the Corner brand. YouTube.com//Culture on the Corner brand. This is Corner Street Rap. Every Thursday, 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. This is where we live on the corner and we shooting that shit. And Just got to go ahead and do that, man. Once again, like, just go ahead and like, comment, and share. I appreciate everybody that's in the live that's been, chiming in and tapping in and, keeping it afloat.
Indeed.
But let's get to this last topic, man. Let's go ahead and end this baby off with a bang. Yeah, the last one, bro. I saved it for last.
There you go.
Yeah, I saved it for last. I gotta keep the spicy ones for last, man. Gotta keep spicy ones for last. But I love how you did the element of surprise. Like you just be like, let me see what he got. So like, yeah, I'll be like, yeah. Let me see if I can interest. If I can interest big bro. Both of y'all my big brothers. If I can interest my big brothers. You know what I'm saying? So with this last topic, man, we're gonna talk about Mr. Young Thug. Mr. Gunna. You knew it. You knew it. You knew I was going there. You knew I was going there.
I forgot.
You knew I was going there.
In the sense of our conversation, I forgot about it. But now that you bring it up, I know damn well we finna talk about this.
Yeah, bruh. Yeah, bruh.
Are their careers over? That's the only answer? No.
I mean,
no.
All right. I'm glad we answered that
6'9".
one. That was quick.
And that's the reason why. 6'9".
But see, here's the thing though. Here's the thing.
Does 6'9" not have a career?
6'9", and he should. I mean, well, I ain't gonna say it.
Should he have a career?
I'm trying to figure out the proper way to word this. To be honest with you, not to be PC, but so it doesn't cause confusion. I don't see how 6'9" still has a career based on the events and how he portrayed. And that's what brings me to our culture, because it's another highlight of the dysfunction. And it's like, okay, you read it. You played everybody took your gimmick. They bought it. You had a career, you snitched, you did this, that, and the other. For people to say like, oh, he's avoiding jail time and stuff, I'm like, no, you don't get to play victim when you participate in the act. I don't get that about society, bro. I don't fucking understand that for the life of me, bro. Like, I'm really hope I'm not coming across as like I'm hating. I'm not, because I'm not. Everybody has freedom. I'm a veteran. I fought for people to have freedom, had their rights. I'm just trying to logically understand. No, I'm really trying to lie. He's a no. Like because our culture is based on no snitching and all that other, gangster shit, this, that, and the other, right? Somebody came in and infiltrated this bitch, infiltrated it knowingly. We still allow him to participate in the culture, still allow him to get
allow.
Bro,
how do we allow? Do you allow? Hey,
he's
Frank.
still, bro, he's still.
You jamming that nigga?
Again, 330. It's not me. It's not based on me.
Are you jamming that nigga?
It's not based on me.
But are you though?
It's not based on me.
Are you though?
Fuck no, I'm not.
Exactly. So 100% of the niggas in this room do not jam that nigga.
No.
So how is it that he's there? Because
but we make up a yes.
There.
But again, Rip, keep this in mind, dog. 332 million. We are three people. We three people.
So similar.
So wait.
We don't represent at least 400 to 500 people right now.
I'm not saying we don't, but fuck, the boy still got numbers. So somebody listening to this shit. Somebody's listening to
the
it.
Nigga, you could say the nigga paying for this shit, but like niggas not fucking with this dude like that.
Obviously, he's paying for it.
Like nigga is not fucking with this dude like that. Like nigga ain't fucking with him like, and like to be honest, he wrong for what he did. I just can't agree with it. Like let me say this. I see why he did what he did.
Yeah.
But I don't agree with what he did. I personally like I can understand why he did what he did. Mm-hmm. And for a person like him, why he would do what he do. All right, cool. That makes sense for a nigga like you, for what you trying to do. Some niggas are not respectful to the street code.
It was
Like
way
some
back.
niggas wasn't raised with that respect. Some niggas don't understand the street logic. Some niggas just play in the street.
And see, that's the
And
thing too.
they get hit in traffic.
They don't respect
And that's the
you.
thing. Go ahead, my fault, Rip.
That's the no. It was I just reiterating. They don't respect it.
Boom, boom, and see,
You know what I'm saying?
that's what
It
that's
ain't
what.
about being a part of it. It ain't about being in it and out of it. It's about
Respect,
respecting.
because we don't respect it, bro. We always love to parade and holler about.
Hold on a second.
No, not again, not you.
Yeah,
Bro,
we
we
don't say no
we
shit like
bro,
that.
we cool. Nick, I know you. We
Okay,
cool. I'm not
they
talking about
know,
you.
nigga. They
I'm not
know.
talking about. We know.
So
I'm saying for them. Okay, well, yeah, you're right. Okay, so
Me
we
too,
know.
I'm saying for
Yeah,
them.
everybody on this corner, we know. On the people on the corner, we know. So this is not for us. We don't put respect into the culture. We make fun of rappers that aged out, quote unquote. You always like you make fun of people who still trying to make it, and it's like, dog. We put a lot of toxicity into our own culture. Like we let anybody infiltrate, easily come through. They fucking spit a four balls and it sound like something. As long as it's on rhythm, we already ready to roll out the red carpet, invite them to the motherfucking cookout. All that shit. It's like, bro, we love the hip hop. Let me finish this up.
But no, who infiltrate?
It don't matter who infiltrates.
Well,
We allow it.
Who is we?
No. What I'm saying when I say we, I mean the consumer. Okay, check this out. Last week, I know you guys saw it real quick. I know y'all saw it. I appreciate it. I really appreciate that, Shantae. Pretty cool. Thank you for tuning in. Really appreciate you tuning in. But okay, let's go back to what I was saying. Last week on Twitter, they had a white girl on Twitter. She was rapping this King Von song word for word. She was lip syncing it. So she lip syncing it, and the shit went viral. But if you speak out on it, it's like, oh, like you just one of those hating people and shit like that. I should be good. Like, why do we champion? We always talk about that, and that's why I get so confused, bro. Because I be like, dude, y'all be all over the place. It's like, okay, if the system is systemically racist, all right, cool, bet. Then why don't we have control over this? Why do we allow people to easily infiltrate? Why when somebody else that doesn't look like us does something remotely close, we ready to roll out the red carpet? But when we do it, it's just, it's whatever. Oh, it's just whatever. Like, we got to understand, we participate with a lot of this fucking destruction. And so when it comes down to it, then we all want to sit around and look at each other like, oh shit, and point fingers. It's like, nah, dog. Nah, bro.
But the answer is because it's the programming.
You right. You're absolutely right.
Why? Because the programming. You're programmed to think that when white people do things, it's cooler. You see a white mom do the TikTok dances, you go, oh, look at her.
Right, but be ready to stand up.
Rapping the juvenile in the kitchen, you say,
right.
Oh, look at her. You see a black grandma, she got to be dancing her motherfucking ass off. She got to be a little bit sweating for you to be like, oh, shit, she can dance. Look at that grandma. Black grandma don't get to just rap back that ass up.
But then being college campuses want to show little clips on Twitter and TikTok giving long ass soliloquies about systemic racism and stuff and that's not to say it didn't exist. That's not to say pieces of it don't exist today. But it's like, bro, I be looking at us sometimes, be like, bro, we literally be all over the place, bro. We be all over the place, dog. I be like, dude, I can't keep up. I can't fucking keep up. It's like, okay, the system is racist. All right, that's it. Okay, so if the system is racist, we should be doing everything in our power not to get in the system, right? Right?
You're already a part of the system.
But no. What I mean by a part, meaning like, it's what I'm saying is, if the world is already
break your programming.
Yeah, if the world is already, that's what I said. Like, that's why I meant going back to how we all been to school. We all been to grade school. So if the world says, okay, it's been historically proven that black people are incarcerated more times than any other people. All right, bet. All right, cool. Acknowledge it. All right, that was what it was. Why don't we work to change that? So it should be like, okay, Well, my nigga, even if you didn't go to college, even if you graduate high school, you went to 6th grade, so you know at least the bare minimum. So if we know the system is against us, we should be working hard not to aid the system. Aid by meaning going out here participating in crime, going out here killing somebody else over crime, especially somebody of your own. Especially if so, like that's what I'm saying. Like we be quick to say, well, we make up 12% of the population, this, that, and the other. Bro, if we do that shit, then why are we strengthening it? Why, bro? Why are we under such dysfunction?
Because that's the programming. But,
Yeah, right.
You're born attached, right? You're not born free and then they attach you later. No, you're born attached to the matrix, to the system, right? Social Security number printed, nigga. You are here, right? As you grow in the system, programmed up, straight programming. And then your parents teach you the things that they were programmed to teach you. Yeah. So they tell you their things, and they'll hit you if they were programmed to do that. But some people have broken through that programming, and now there's the super gentle parenting. You know what I'm saying? Where people are gentle parenting now, and it's like, I don't like it. I personally feel like there should always be realism in your parenting. It should always be, hey kid, you can die, but stick with me. I'm gonna make sure we don't. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just kind of how I feel. But, you know, I let people do their things with their kids because they're theirs and they're not mine. Right. And also, yay! But the point of you are now, as you're growing and you're going through the program, some people naturally reject their programming. They just naturally reject it. I think I'm one of the naturally rejected people. I was one of the people that was just like, none of this works for me. Yeah. Everything I do that as a regular person is being cut. Like, no, you're not supposed to do that or that or that or that or that or that or that. It's like, no, that's all the stuff that I do. What are you talking about? So now there's this disconnect. So, and then when you disconnect, you're pushed to the waste. You get to go to jail, or you get to go to the streets, and you get that programming. You get, well, if you don't like that one, get this one, and they give you this one, and this one's fun. This one's fun. It involves vagina and marijuana and all kinds of
secular things.
Yeah, it's just great over here, right? Yeah. Except for you go to jail too. So then that's there, right? And then they plug you with some more programming if that don't work. It's like they try to keep you in the confines of these types of people in the system. And if you don't fit those, they ostracize you.
Yeah, I agree.
And once you really break free of your system, you can really never really break free, because where else do you live amongst the people? So you can never truly break free of it. But when you show people freedom, and you show too many people freedom, that's when they start shooting at you. Because it's like, we can't have too many people free. Because the whole shit collapses then. Right. If everybody wakes up and says, hey, all of this shit we've been doing is absolutely wrong. All of it. That means that everything that's going on has to stop. And it won't. Right. It can't stop. Because if it stops, it falls. The reason it works is because it stays friction. You see what I'm saying?
Hey, friction. Hey.
What I'm saying, but it stays, you know what I'm saying? This is what keeps it going. This is the energy. It's negative energy. It's, you know what I'm saying? But it's energy. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because they have not learned to harness other energies. And the people who learn to harness other energies, you can't just throw it in there and change all of it now, because no, the whole shit collapses again. You have to fit the new energy in and build on the new energy, replacing pieces bit by bit until now the new energy is the new
cool
energy.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And but that takes lifetimes.
You got something to add, Frank? To add to that?
Not at all.
You pretty much agree. We all in agreement. But let's tap into some of these comments. Uh, J4, my
Oh
boy,
man, we
appreciate you
talking about
listening, man.
government. We ain't saying
Programming from
nothing
four
about
generations prior to you, that's a fact. What you do from womb to box will be passed to the ones you create or teach directly under your care.
true.
Yeah, that's real.
Yeah, it's up
That's
to you to
real.
break that curse.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It really is, man. And shit. Hopefully we can. Oh,
See?
did I freeze?
Now it
Program.
ain't no. Hopefully, it's up to you to be able to do it. Like you have to be willing to want to do
Right.
it.
Right.
Discipline.
It's
You have
like
to
yeah, it's a
discipline
discipline. It's more
yourself.
about like getting over a fear. Just do it.
Right.
Like
You
Nike,
know it's
just do it.
wrong. You stop doing it. And every time you want to do it, you tell yourself to stop doing it. You know it's wrong. Quit that. That ain't you no more. You gotta fight that shit. Like every day is that fight. Because you program and trying to fight that programming is real, man.
Oh man, damn man. I think I done got froze on the last part. Ain't that something, boy? Hold
You
up. I think we
froze.
about to be. I'm trying to get this. Y'all can still hear me in the chat? Oh, I can't even
Yes, we
see it.
can. You good?
Yeah, I'm talking about froze. Ain't nobody froze. Oh, now he froze. Ah,
Oh, there you go. eBay.
he back. Is you? Let's see. Put a finger up if you can hear me.
You
Yeah, we
good?
good there. You good.
No, this nigga put up a thumb.
Ah, now we can't hear you though.
We can't hear you though.
No. And then it don't matter that I'm answering them because now it make it think that we can really hear them. But no, we can't hear you.
Some
Whatever
high
you're
shit.
saying, no. I mean, answer still no. In our inner cities, the killers, D-boys, street ninjas are embraced, while the lame square dudes are shunned.
You
Yeah,
had to read that like that.
yeah, I'm just trying to work on stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? It's fun for me.
But nah, that is true though. Like you got lame niggas in like cities, like females don't fuck with them. It's more about like the D boys, like who have a lifestyle that they dream of and that they want. But I
Mhm.
don't think they really want the lifestyle that come with that lifestyle.
Hell no. Don't nobody want to be on their shoulder all day. You know how stressful that is? You basically a soldier, bro. All the
Yeah,
time.
you're,
All the
you're
time.
look, you're capable of getting hit with a bullet from an op easily. Like
All
you
the
got a target on your back.
You see what I'm saying? Man, nobody trying to live like that all the time. The hell you mean? Niggas ain't trying to live like that when they are that. Ugh. I
True.
just don't like the I don't
Like
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 the
he'll
idea
say why the females don't be fucking niggas like Bill Gates.
because he lame though. Bill Gates lame as hell. But I'm also gonna tell you something, because masculine energy.
Yeah,
Testosterone builds friction too, man. And that testosterone, that's what they want. He who got the most, he gonna get the most. Because
yeah.
it attracts the, you see what I'm saying? They don't want no lame because it was some chick that posted something and then it went to World Star, and I don't watch World Star, I don't participate, but it came
One of
across
my
my
favorite sites.
screen. It came across my screen and I was just like, oh God, people are still on World Star. But it was some chick
World
talking about
star.
stuff happening and shit with she talking, I'm telling the secrets of girls or whatever. And she was talking
Oh, I
about
seen that.
how damn, I forgot what we was just talking about though. Oh, liking the lane.
But
Yeah,
how do you
she was
feel
talking about
about it?
the women. No, she was saying that the women like the lane like the gangsters and shit because the masculine energy that comes from them and shit. And I was sitting there like, well, duh. But also you're dumb because you gotta shake your original programming. Even if your programming is, you know what's funny? Because they shaking the fuck out their biological programming now, but they can't shake the fuck out their biological programming. That's some wild shit. I can be a man, but I can't be a woman.
True.
You see what I'm saying?
True.
Like even a
Now,
man.
what's so funny?
Even
I
a man.
just
I could
seen
be a woman, but I can't be a man.
I agree with that.
You see what I'm saying?
100% agree with that.
You said that's a
Cause I just seen some shit.
masculine energy, though. It is because a lot of people have no clue what masculine energy is because masculine energy is stripped from the earth.
Yeah, man. Y'all can hear me though?
Yeah, we
Yeah, we
can.
can hear
All
you.
right, for
And we
sure.
just
Back
saw
in
you
this
before you
bitch.
turned your cam
Yeah.
off.
Yeah,
And I'm now wondering what's up with that one over
bruh.
there.
I don't look. I had to log in from the iPad, but the desktop, some tripping on that bitch. But
Hey,
as long
we
as
in
I'm
the
back in,
it don't matter.
shit,
We in the
always messing me up though. But yeah,
But
y'all
what
like
y'all think about Thugger though, for real? Like, what y'all think about the
I
situation?
don't
this.
know,
That's
man.
it plays into what we talking about though. Honestly, like, cause like okay, like Metro Boomin. I saw what he said on Twitter earlier today.
Okay.
You
What you
know,
say?
a lot of consumers be egging that type of music on. They love that lifestyle, but when the shit get real, it's like you laughing, you joking, or you like R.I.P. or damn, that's messed up. It's like we be trying to have it both ways, and every time somebody speak on it, you know how that conversation go. But that's just it's just weird. Like we make D-boy and make gangster shit look so cool and so appealing, and everybody want to chase it, everybody want to play and flirt with it. But then when that shit get when the heat get too hot, when the kitchen go to get blazing and shit, then it's like, oh well, hold up, nah man, I mean shit, man, hold on, bro. I'm just saying though, wow, bro, if you gonna play with fire, dog, you gonna
I
get
just hope
burned.
they wasn't playing with fire. I hope this is all just a big misunderstanding.
Well, you putting the stuff in your
Nah,
you putting the
not
stuff
on
in your
his end.
music.
I hope. I
Yeah,
ain't say it is. I
right,
said I hope.
right.
Nah, it's
I
just
hope.
it.
I gotta give black men the benefit of the doubt for America because America will not.
I get you what you're
So
saying. I
I'm
hear
going
what
to
you're
say
saying.
that I hope all this had not. Look, cause see, these men are the YSL record label, not to be affiliated with the YSL gang of the same name. And actually, it's different names, Who knows? Maybe they get off. That ain't usually how RICO cases go, but I hope so. I really hope that it is not that they ain't rapping and doing dumb shit because it makes rappers look bad.
But they caught them off some shit that like happened like way 2013, 14, 15 time frame.
Again,
It's
hopefully,
just that over time that case that they built up.
and hopefully, all that case is a misunderstanding.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
Oh, this was a good one. This was a good comment right here. We don't make anything cool. Those who profit off the destruction says it's cool, and because we want their acceptance, we follow. But that's hood economics. We shouldn't all be grouped together. We are the only ones who do that, and that is a mother loving word. And that's another thing I don't understand. It's like we always complain about they don't like us and they treat us unfair and this, that, and the other, but we always indirectly begging and wanting that acceptance. But everything we try to do is whack, though. It's like when we, like, I know, Rip, I know it's the Matrix. I know, I know. It's just like I don't like when
I'm
you
saying I
address
don't
people with
know.
it.
You do know. Start
No, no,
saying
no,
it
not
piss you
you,
off.
not you. I'm saying people.
No,
Like what I'm
not
saying
me.
is
You. When you keep saying I don't know why, you do know why.
yes, it's the
Start
Matrix.
saying. Start saying. It upsets me that.
Yeah, it upsets me. It really does. It upsets me to know that we have this knowledge and we still choosing to say otherwise and kind of control the conversation and change the narrative. Like everybody want to be, I ain't gonna say everybody, but a huge portion want to be victims, dog. Everybody want to be a fucking victim and shit. It's like, man, look, there's consequences for actions, okay? You got
True.
consequences for action. And some people don't want to hear this. And like she's saying, some people honestly, even when you say something like that, it's you want their acceptance. You got the nerve to call that person a coon because they called you out on it. You really want their damn acceptance. Because every time we say let's go ahead and do this, you got a million and one excuses why it can't work. You tell a community, okay, dog, let's open up Black Wall Street. It's been closed for 100 years. Oh man, they gonna tear that bitch down. How you know? How you know? But if Pook and around the corner was gonna tear it down, that wouldn't even be a worry. We'd be ready to mind. Oh shit! If them niggas come around this way, I got something for them. I'm gonna be ready. I know it's the Matrix. I know it's the Matrix.
I was gonna say historical record proves to be true. You say let's rebuild Black Wall Street. Oh, they just gonna tear that bitch down. How do you know? Well, because historically, every time we built something up, they've torn it down.
That's a piss poor excuse not to rebuild, though.
And it's not a good excuse to not to rebuild, but it is exactly why they're saying they're going to tear it down.
I know that's a piss poor excuse because you'll build up something in your hood, and if a nigga around the hood come tear it down, you be ready to go over there and mob, but you get on social media, you be ready to put them on Front Street.
The niggas don't be ready to mob.
Because I'm gonna be.
It's that they don't be. They don't. You're forgetting that we're outclassed. You see what I'm saying? You're forgetting that we are welterweights in a heavyweight fight. You're forgetting that we have not been trained for the fight that we are in. And then the ones that are training, they're training and going on to fight for the other side. And then the ones that are training to fight for us, they kill. And then the ones that are now training and are starting to learn it, we're few and far between. It is not enough people. No one knows how to grow food. No one knows how to do anything. You can't do anything without the government. You can't do anything without putting your hand down saying, please. You can't go to work. You can't get money without going to somebody else's job and saying, please hire me. I'll do this for you for this amount. You can't grow your food. You can't eat by yourself. You can't grow income by yourself. You can't do anything by yourself. You have to have the Matrix. And once you decide to break free of the Matrix, you could die because you don't know anything else. So now you have to learn all of that stuff, and then you have to also teach it to people who are not about to get rid of their livelihood for some bullshit you just figured out. Because technically, it don't make sense to leave stability for the chaos of reality.
So why the fuck are we complaining if we ain't trying to change it?
It don't feel good.
And that's what I mean why we be all over the place. That's exactly what I mean. We be all over.
No, we're not. We're answering the questions you're asking.
No, not you. Not you. I'm talking about you, the community.
Listen to me though. It feels horrible, but it's still the better because if I go over here, it's harder and I can die. Over here, it's harder, but I live. So it's like, which do you take? Yeah, it's free and it can grow to be better, but not in your lifetime. You're going to go over here and die for it.
You could join in. You could call in. You could just join in. We could send the invite, accept the caller. But yeah, you're right, dog. Like I said, I ain't gonna say you're right. What upsets me is the confusion. Because it's like you're so afraid of trying that alternate option, but you'll just shout to the high heavens, and anybody especially somebody that's of your same ilk, you will fight them tooth and nail because they trying to do some change, bro. You will like work against them. You will literally work against them. Yeah. And so it's disappointing, dog. It's disappointing.
Yeah. That you would rather be a slave to someone else than your own master. That can be disappointing.
All right, let me see if I can get this in here. So
let's try.
Yeah, there you go. That's the stream. You can come on in and state your P's if you'd like before we close up. Frank, what you wanted to add, bro? Because I know you wanted to add something to this.
Very interesting.
Nah, it's more like I agree with everything that's been said. It's just kind of fucked up that like He's part of it based off of the money issue, and he's the leader of the group.
Yeah, that's sad.
Like when
Hopefully,
you think about it, like he's where the money come from. So it's easy to point in any kind of case like this. It's easy to point it back to the money.
that's tough.
That's true. That's very true. I
Yeah.
just wish he would have. I just wish he wouldn't have participated. Meaning that when they're using the lyrics, because I know I understand artistic freedom, but it's like when some of that shit true, bro. It's like, whoa, bro.
That's crazy. Like if you
Terrifying.
out here, like if now here's the thing. I don't think lyrics should be used in court. But if you out here saying it was 11:59, I shot the nigga 2 times right behind his spine.
Bars.
You said like, and they go and this nigga got 2 bullets right behind his spine, and he died at 11:59. You going
Right.
to jail? You know,
Right.
what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing?
You put 2 and 2 together, it's like, yeah.
Sometimes you just got to be smart. Like if you really did it, and there's a real timeline to the events,
Right.
why are you rapping about it? That ain't what you do. That's
At all.
You know why that's what they do? Because the programming
Yup.
got you on Instagram showing every time you do it.
Oh, we overshare like a mug. We overshare like a motherfucker these days, boy. You ain't even gotta know a person. You could literally watch this story. You feel like you was there with him. You spent the entire fucking day with him.
Yeah. Yeah.
She said, smart people don't get record. Well, they get partnerships. They get partnerships. There's some good deals. There's some good
Yeah,
deals.
it's definitely some good deals, man.
Yeah, some good ones.
I
There's some
see
good ones.
why Drake Champs and Nori talks all the time about how he loves the record label.
Mm-hmm.
He always talk about how he had a really good deal and it was a fair deal that he was able to capitalize off of it, and a lot of people that he know got fair deals.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, now granted, there's a bunch of bullshit deals out there in the world, but there can be smart, there can be intelligent record deals that
Right.
you can actually capitalize from. It's just based on your performance.
And that's true too. That's true, Rick. That's true as fuck. He was told, warned, and schooled and everything else about how he was moving and how the feds move. I think sometimes they believe they are untouchable because of their success, and that is a fact.
I agree with that.
That is a fact. You can't be doing, and it got some. And sometimes it ain't even got nothing to do with skin color. Like, bro, why would you even want to be engaging in shit where you know it's possible criminal behavior? Like, because there's plenty of people that stay out the way that got money. It's plenty of people that stay.
Question, and this is just me thinking again. You ever think they give it to the people that they know they can spin out later? Just think about all the people that you know that are good rappers or good musicians, good artists that deserve a good shot, that can make quality music that you would enjoy, that wouldn't crash out. You know what I'm saying? That wouldn't be a part of the rah-rah.
We lame though. Cause see, I've seen comments about K Dot's Hard Part 5. That lyrical miracle rap, like, bro, people.
You know, he just dropped the album, right?
I know, but I'm just telling you what's been said, like with the heart. Like if you not talking about shoot 'em up, bang bang, you're lyrical miracle. If you're talking about you know, like you have to follow that fucking guideline. You gotta follow that guideline.
So watch this. So let's say this. If you look at it, hip hop is at a point to where we have so many people to where now certain lanes can actually be overly saturated.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because everybody can make it. So like if I was a fan of this person, I can easily duplicate this person now. Like if you look at it from like the 80s and the 90s, those artists are the blueprint for 2000 and beyond.
Yeah.
Like you got the teachers and you got the styles and you got the vocal tones and you understand how to do certain things. Now let's evolve on it, because now you got to think about it. The kid that was born in 2000, they mama listen to everything from EPMD all the way up to Jay-Z and everybody in between. Doesn't matter where you from, East Coast, West Coast, like you done heard everything. So now this little kid done heard everything. I could pick who the hell I want to be, what lifestyle I want to live. This is what I want to be. I got the internet. I could easily portray it because I know how to. Like I heard earlier, they come from the tablet era.
Yeah. But
So
going back, go ahead. My fault. Finish.
Go ahead.
I was going back to Rip's point though about the people that they don't push and stuff like that. It's like there's always a label for something, man. Always got a label for some shit.
Man,
and
you
it's like
got
you're
a lane
not
for
willing
everybody.
to. Yeah, and there are lanes. There are lanes, but it's like we have to going back. Let me see if I can find this comment, man. Going back to one of the comments that Rick said, man, it was some real shit, bro. Like this it right here. We gotta make the streets be uncool, like, bro. Like, not saying that it, and it's no knock, not saying that it can't be, but it's like, bro, it's more avenues where it could be cool. There's other cool shit too, yeah. Like, it's a lot of cool, like us. Shit, I'm not saying that we, you know what I'm saying? Shit, we think,
You know what's so
we
funny?
pretty cool.
Watch
Shit.
This was funny. Do you realize how they low key saying that it's cool to be smart now?
Yeah,
it's cool to be on your business. It's cool to go to college now. Like all the same hustling as drug dealing as rappers who was saying all this shit about the streets are the main ones who saying, guess what? Go to college, do X, Y, and Z because they realize how many people they lost within that time frame. And guess what? I'm just lucky to be here.
Right.
Like some people don't always make it here because you think about it. If you see me hanging with 50 people at one point, and now you realize that it's only like 10 of us. Maybe 15 probably live a normal lifestyle. Oh, but the streets done caught a lot of them. Whether it's jail or dead, the streets done caught a lot of them.
Yeah,
I agree, Ricky. Damage is
done.
done.
Shit. But hopefully we can the pendulum will always swing backwards. So back. So we can only, like Rip said, I'm a piggyback off Big Bro. Hopefully, I like to hope that that this is sorted out. I like to hope that lessons are learned, and I like to hope that improvements are made. If not, I know all of us.
I know what niggas did, man.
Yeah, I talk to y'all. I mean, that's what I'm saying. I'm just keeping it basic like that. I talk to y'all on a daily basis, so I know y'all are making improvements and stuff like that. Y'all sharpen me and give me game. I try to share game with y'all and stuff like that too. So, I mean, if everybody else ain't gonna do it, the only thing we can control is us. So I appreciate y'all. I appreciate this pod, man, that we have this space to share this shit too. And guess we can go ahead and wrap this up for next week. I am proud that we are at 2 hours and 2.5 hours, man. We've been going, so I'm proud of that. Any one of you gentlemen want to go ahead and make the closing, get your closing socials and stuff?
We doing that again?
Yeah, beginning and end, baby. Gotta let them know.
Well, REDBIRD Rip, Google me. And then ripdoeseverything.com because that won't come up when you Google me.
Yeah,
boy got his own website, man. Brother got his own website, man. Rip does everything. So don't ask me, hey man, you think he do? Ripdoeseverything.com. You think he Rip does everything. Everything.com.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, Frank_Fingers on IG. Frank Fingers at B_Frank Fingers. My bad, guys.
Oh, I got you. And Rick, we will take guests next time. Go ahead, Frank. My fault. I was trying. Let me ask.
You good. Go ahead.
We will next week, Rick. We will. So if you'd like to come on in, we would appreciate that. We would appreciate that. But y'all go ahead and follow Frank, man. IG Frank_Fingers, beatstars.com /Frank Fingers for some of that high beat, for some high beats. If you're a rapper, an artist, I ain't gonna say rapper because artist. If you're an artist and you're looking to purchase some beats or collab with Frank, please do so. You can also do that with Rip, i.e. ripdoeseverything.com. So we'll go back to that. For me, I'm Joe Numbers. Y'all know who it is. I keep going to this mouse and I'm working on my damn iPad. I gotta stop. Yeah. Joe Numbers HHM on Twitter and IG. That's who it is. I was gonna put the intro song in here. I can't because I'm doing it off the iPad, but it's all right. Till next week. We appreciate everybody coming through. Thank you, Miss Andrea, for being a sponsor. Shout out Mossed Up Vibrant Glow for being a sponsor as well. Check them out on IG. Y'all support. From us to y'all, man.
Sure.
Peace.